Yeah. Cass. Merch. Yeah. Wandering in the rain, aimless, looking like a zombie, brainless, bottle in my right hand, shameless, alcohol makes life feel painless, I'm just trying to be rich, not famous, so I fill Tupperware containers, but the feds got me under surveillance, so I need to make up a new alias, I ain't gonna be up on the A-list, kids won't put me on the playlist, still collecting dough like the bailiffs, just cash dough, no card payments, spent most of my life on the pavements, I sold my soul in the arrangement, cash up front, and then daily, now it seems that I'm just walking in the rain, just walking in the rain, dumb, must have water on the brain, numb, like I took a hit to the vein, done, I threw shit down the drain, a bird left me, cause I'm a bastard, it was love but it never lasted, thank vodka, I'm getting past it, 25 now, I feel past it, I do 5 bottles, I'm getting plastered, I do 5 blunts, I'm getting blasted, round here, I'll probably get blasted, I left the vest off, I thought I'd chance it, I feel like a walking target, cause I got the best food on the market, citizens watching, when I park it, cat snitching, trying to dark it, see this face, they wanna mark it, he's got a strap, he won't bark it, spiders eat act, like the artist, he's an actor, and I'm walking in the rain, just walking in the rain, dumb, must have water on the brain, numb, like I took a hit to the vein, done, I threw shit down the drain, yeah, I'm still getting no direction, where am I going, good question, yeah, I'm wanted in connection to robbery and deception, I should be avoiding detection, tell I don't care for my expression, it's a look of your dejection, I didn't bother with no protection, life has such a dark complexion, money is the cause of the infection, some criminals go corrections, other criminals win elections, I get a sharp pain in my midsection, stare every day, no exception, see mum knew before my inception, so why didn't she stop my walking in the rain, still walking in the rain, dumb, must have water on the brain, numb, like I took a hit to the vein, done, I threw shit down the drain, still walking in the rain, dumb, must have water on the brain, numb, like I took a hit to the vein, done, I threw shit down the drain.
Yes, yes, yes. Fucking dry mouth already. Big up the Cass is Dead. I know EF's a big Cass is Dead fan. You know what I'm saying? Big up the EF. Never know, he might even pop his face in here. Let's see who we've got in here. Did I see my mate Ginge in there, the Ginger vlogger? Anyone remember Ginge? He's a borough man. Up the borough, by the way. What is going on there, man? What is going on? 5 wins, 1 draw, 4 points clear. Is it 4? Little bit of mouth spray there. Yeah, man, 4 points clear. It's unheard of. What's happening, Stevie boy? Big up to Stevie Gadget. It's the first live I've done for like 2 weeks. This. I'll see. What's happening, Stoic Tom? Keeps changing his name, but he does keep the Tom bit in there. Pick up the Stoic Tom. Stoic, that's like a word PP would use, that, innit? I think PP's ears were burning because I put a message in Flavour's chat today, and I asked for the link, and Flavour's just like, for about an hour I sat there waiting for the link, and I just put in the chat, you've got more chance of PP catching a fish than getting a link in Flavour's chat. Big up the PP though. What's happening anyway, mate? I've just been watching our Zeus there. he's out at Epping Forest, doing a little protest thing at the Bluebell in it at Epping. He must be working over there though. Man's doing a day's graft, and then he's off doing his bit for the auditing. Right. It won't let me scroll up my chat, but I know the Northern King's in there. How you doing, mate? I haven't spoke to anyone for ages. Like I've had the odd text, but YouTube, I've hardly been on, you know. Louise will probably beg to differ. Like Louise will probably say that I've been on more, but as in like chats and that, I know myself I haven't watched half of what I normally do. I think I've been in 1 or 2 chats, but it's nothing personal. You know what I mean? I will be back to normal soon, but yeah. So before I put any links out on that, I'll tell you what happened last week at the. So you all know, it's a bit too close. That you all know that I've been waiting ages for this neurosurgery appointment. What's happening, Tob, Cindy? Big respect there. Anyone that I've missed, I don't think I have. Like, so yeah, I've been waiting like 8 weeks. 5 months in total from day one, but 8 weeks for this neurosurgery appointment. So I goes in there, and it was like this German bloke. It's like a German bloke, big tall fella. So yeah, I'm assuming that's the surgeon, right? So he sits there and he sits back. So I tell him all the crack, what's been happening, the way my right hand doesn't work properly. And he did what the physiotherapist did in my first appointment, like, you know, all these pushing and pulling with your hands and trying to separate your hands and giving it all this, yeah. And then he said, "Where's the pain?" He's just started getting faster and faster, you know what I mean? I was like, whoa. He's like, "Where's the pain?" I said, "They haven't got any pain." I said, "There is pain in my neck." He said, "What about your arms? Which arm?" I said, "No, man, I don't really get pain in my arms." It was hard to explain to him. But anyway, after a couple of minutes of that, he then just turned around and starts tapping away on his laptop. And for the next few minutes, he's just tapping away. He's not saying a thing, yeah. So I'm like, "Man, I've waited 8 weeks for this." So anyway, he says, "Right, I want you to have another MRI scan on a different bit of your back to rule something out. I want you to have this nerve test, right?" And this is what I don't understand what a nerve test is. So if anyone knows what a nerve test is, there is another name for it, but I forgot. And another test which I forgot as well. But he said, the main thing he said, he's not convinced that this discs in my neck is causing my hand. He thinks it's something different. So, and I've got to wait for I've got to get these other tests, which I've got to wait for again. I don't know how long. I've got to have all the tests. I've got to get all the results, and then I've got to go back and see this surgeon again. So just like it was worse. It was honestly, I came out with like more questions than like when I went in. That could be the one, you know, nerve conduction. I think it was Mermaid. I think Mermaid said it. What's happening now? Yeah, Mermaid said it a few weeks ago. And I wasn't dismissing anything, but he did say that I have to get that done. But he totally agreed that my right hand isn't working. Like, he did all these things, and he just tapped it and he went, "Oh, this hand's not working, is it?" I said, "Nah, mate, it's not." Like, yeah, it will get sorted, like, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, when he said that, I'm thinking, you know, another neurological. It's like there's some bad things out there in there when limbs stop working and that. See, I thought when he said about the discs and the nerve, it all made sense to me, but that was just one person saying that to me. And he wasn't a surgeon, he was like a physiotherapist, but he was right, because the MRI scan showed that. But then it's out of his hands, isn't it? It's like neurological after that. But it's a little bit scary, you know what I'm saying? I hope I've got that filter on, like. Right, I'll put this link out in a minute, and obviously I'm expecting LR to jump on it. He's not everyone's cup of tea at the minute. I don't know if he sorted it out. I heard something today. He's arguing with Flavors again, but I'm sure I heard him say that he'd sort of admitted to whatever. He's admitted to that palm bomb, but I thought I'd let him on and have his say, you know what I mean? He is off his rocker, yeah, but I'll say this now before he comes on, right? So in this community, it is only YouTube, right? Everyone knows it's only YouTube, and if you don't know anything about the person away from YouTube, all you can do is base everything on the way they act on YouTube. So you expect stuff from some people, but there's two things that you don't get away with in this community. One of them's palm bombing, right? Because there's just no need for it, is there? Even though there's different types of palm bombing, and that's what I heard today. Like, I've never seen that one on Northern Kings, but I heard today how it like went down, and from what I've heard, it was one of them on the telly. He had it on his telly, so. But oh, you're still a rat, fucking hell. Right, but before this though, King, Flavors today, when I'd heard that he'd struck Flavors channel, straight away I thought, that just doesn't seem like LR, you know, striking channels and that. The palm bomb thing, even though it was mad, like to do it to you know what I mean? Don't know, I've seen, you know, I don't know. I think you can come back from that, but the striking, I think even Flavors today has admitted. He put the thing up on his live today. He put it on his live today, and it looked like it was a copyright. Yeah, it's. I mean, Flavors plays a lot of music. I don't know, you know, if you're not monetized, but you play music all the time with the videos, copyrighted music, like it normally just like shuts you down, doesn't it? Or if you're playing too much, I wonder if like you get a strike off that. Like, you know, they've just got fed up with him doing it all the time, or. I know. See, this is the argument. Obviously, I heard today, and that must have been bullshit that you'd sorted it out. It must have been fucking winding me up. It's like, I don't know. You just don't be. This is it, see. But you are right, mate. You are right. He's right. There's just them two things that you don't do, innit? Because you know, it's not like you don't know. Like, what's going to happen and what the reaction's going to be. You know what I mean? You decided to like Northern King give you the spanner and that. You know what I mean? And like you had it good there. You know what I mean? We had some good banter. You know, and then like you just like fucking whatever you did, you absolute batty fish. So it's either going to have to be a straightener on the cobbles, Northern King and LR. I don't know. So you've not been in touch with you then, King, no? So I don't know where I seen that today. I think I seen it on Flavors. As much LR, as much of a wind up as you are, right? And you know, you could do anything, just don't palm bomb or like. I'm not blaming you for grassing the channel. I don't think you did that. Well, I'm pretty sure you didn't, but I don't know. But let's talk about right. So basically, for me, the last 5 months has just like been about because I've had no painkillers or anything, right? So it's like self-medication in it, and different people have different pain thresholds, I think the word is. So I've been putting up with this pain in my back, right? Just feeling like shit all the time. And I don't know whether I should be whinging a bit more, you know, or whether it isn't. This is just normal, you know. So anyway, so basically I've just been like trying to get hold of edibles and shit like that. And I've just managed to get hold of some here. These will be nothing to other people, but for me, this is about getting some sleep. And like, look at these like jelly things, 500 milligram in them, right? It's like 4 jellies. They look like they just look like Haribos, but each one is like 125 milligram. But you could easily just neck a packet of them, but I would be absolutely wrecked. So I've got a few bags of them. So that means like I will get like a good few days without any pain. I got all some vapes as well. PP, I've heard, right? I've heard that because I have just after, so I've been off work for 5 months, and the last 2 weeks, all I'm getting now is statutory sick pay, you know, or whatever it is off the government. Not much, like. But I've heard about the PIP things, you know what I mean? It's like supposed to be like the yellow pages, you know, the questionnaire and that. But fair play if you want to have a go like PP. Sure, you'll get it anyway. Just show them a picture. Show them a picture of yourself, like with your hair, and you should just get it. You might not even have to fill any of the paperwork in. Randy, my brother, what's happening, Randy? I've been watching some chats, but honestly, I just haven't had it in me, you know, to have the banter and that. But big up the Randy. I know Randy's been missing us. Like, he hasn't been the same. Everyone's telling me, like, there's something just, yeah. Big up Randy, though, for flying the flag. For the gay skateboarders that are on YouTube. That's right. I've had the RoboCop thing before, like. I've had that before, like. Yeah, there you go. Probably, mate. That's what I'm saying. If he tells them that, like, you know, about the fishing, that just how fishing depresses him because he never catches anything. He spends all this money on fishing gear and that, and he's kidding himself. You know what I mean? They'll just, I reckon they'll put you right at the top. Like I say, you probably get free haircuts as well. They'll probably put that in. Yes. What is the crap with standard sick pay like? Like, so I got about 80% of my wage for like 4.5 months, which isn't bad really. You can't argue, can you? You know what I mean? Randy, you did, mate, and honestly, like, he is, but it's all going well for him at the minute, innit? And there was 27,500 people last week for a Friday night match that we won 2-0. Do you know what I mean? The fans come out. If the team are playing well, the fans will come out, but they'll fill that stadium. But it's all about what happens when the wheels come off a little bit, innit? But you can't knock the start. You know what? Honestly, before I got it, I would have said, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's like door, innit? But a little bit more than that, mate. It's 3 figures. You know what I mean? But it's still nothing, like, but you've renewed your toolkit. Tools are everything, aren't they, for a mechanic? You know what I mean? You'll have a mechanic, right? Like, you've seen them, they've got their own toolboxes, haven't they, with like about 20 drawers in. But honestly, you take a tool out of any of them drawers, and that mechanic, like, he will say, "Where's my 13mm ratchet? Who's got my maul grips?" You know what I mean? Let's put this link out then and see how pear-shaped it goes. It's all about going pear-shaped. PPU should jump on, because when or if it kicks off, I've always got PP there, you know, the man of reason. Ryder Cup week as well. Get up there. I put a post out saying it's the Ryder Cup week, right, which is the biggest sporting event of the year. It's the biggest spectacle, especially because it's good in Europe, but it's in New York. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm trying to put you on now. Are you? Oh, you are on.
I'm on.
Because I'm on. Because I'm on. Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Sorry, just leave it like that.
Oh yeah, they've changed this again, haven't they?
Aye. Kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Bosh. Yeah, I'm laughing my head off every time now. It's like, I bet you even put your finger up, don't you, and go, bosh.
Well, aye. The Americans are taking the whole match on, like, fuck.
You know, like, the thing you'll put my mate Sheriff, it was the Sheriff who used to do it, didn't he?
It's doing posh, aye, he did, aye.
He's just had it pinched right off him now, like.
I've never seen the Sheriff again. Just like he's just still fucking uploading content.
What has he started doing? Putting vids out now?
Is he still doing vids? I'm seeing the sheriff. I've never seen him for ages. Like,
He's put a couple out, not many though, over the last few weeks. Can't remember why. Something to do usual shite, you know. Ian, have you seen what's happened to Thingy? Everyone's talking about it. That Ricky Colleen.
mate, he's off his fucking nap, really.
Mate, I watch him, you know, and he's gone to Thailand. He didn't even tell anyone, mate. He just, one of his videos, like he was on the beach and he said, right, I've moved to Thailand, and everyone was like, what? He said, I'm living here with my family and that, I'm living the dream.
Mental, isn't it?
Been sober, hadn't he, for years, but he'd been on something, he was on the Yabra or something, wasn't he?
He was on something, mate. He definitely wasn't fucking sober like that. I'm like, oh,
I couldn't believe it, man. It kept popping up on me thing, called like Venice and so, wrong uns.
He's gonna slap fucking Venice, he's gonna slap fucking Brett me, fuck man. Calm yourself down, really.
So, according to Venice, he's supposed to have like apologized to him this morning.
Jay's faces of YouTube, you fucking rat.
Oh, what have you done there?
It's ultra, you know, UK lady ultra. It's just a man that's fucking idiots.
You got to get on with them now.
I don't think anybody does, mate. Does anybody like UK ultra and UK lady? Anybody? Fucking hell. He was trying to fucking dox and shit. Like, I give a fuck.
Right. Got the man of truth now. Man of truth.
No,
yes, baby, no matter.
Happening, PP, me old sausage.
Well, listen,
exactly by
just look rough.
Yeah, you were definitely under the stairs on YouTube, aren't you? You've been whispering.
He does, Randy. He does. Have you read Randy's comments?
Trying to highlight it there, like.
I can't see the comments. Let's see if I can get them.
Laptop won't.
I can't.
Brand new laptop. They need to start using the mouse on it, I think. Yeah. Did Randy say something funny like, did he?
That's what I want. That's it, got it.
Hey mate, I was listening to you live last night. I don't know if you were listening, PP, and Northern Kings with them two Americans on. They're quite funny, them, you know.
Yeah,
they bounce, yeah. They do bounce.
Idaho and the other two, they've got a good the sense of humour's a bit very dry, isn't it?
That fucking one that was on that J.O. fuck, man, he was off his nut at him.
I was trying to work out whether they were actually from America at one stage.
PP, one of them's got 140,000 subs, I think, hasn't he?
Is he?
The other one's just a fight companion channel.
Because he's just got a good channel, you know. Remember, he used to come on Paul's channel. Mad Chad. American guy, Mad Chad Boxing.
Oh, Chad,
Yeah. He's got his own channel. Yeah. I can't remember what he called it.
You know what Norris?
Yeah.
Mad Chad. I subscribe to him, like.
How did you get that Idaho? How did he end up on yours, like?
MMA, musical MMA. Do you know what you say him?
Well, he's trying to outdo me with hair, isn't he? That geezer, I think. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's got hair like Sam Smith.
Wow, that is powerful.
He's really fucking funny, like.
He's good on the guitar, though, I'll give him that.
You know what it is with them, though? Very respectful on the panel as well. Like, when you played the clip last night, they never said a word, like, for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's if fucking do someone for me to be shouting all the time.
That's it's quite right.
I like the banter, though. It's good when you hear an American, right, on a panel, and he's pulling wisecracks about like let's. He keeps dropping let's, like a funny comment about let's, and then Lammy. You know, so he knows a little bit, doesn't he? He knows a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
he's gone international.
Mad one, mate.
I don't know what
And the horse last.
See,
Used to
me
be
doing
last.
on here is just going on a random American panel like on my own. I just couldn't. I don't think I'd ever do that. But
I could do it. And Bob does his funny as fuck podcast, mate. I don't know why people can't get on with Bob. Bob's just a fucking 100% wind
so
up.
what do
That's
you
all
do
he
though,
wants to do.
PB? What's your angle? What angle are you coming in on a brand new panel with
just,
5 Americans on it? What do you say?
I just take it how I pick it up. Every day on YouTube, I ain't got a fucking clue what's going on. I don't get involved with none of the politics. I've said it from day one. I just don't. It don't come into my real everyday life.
Exactly.
And I'll just pick the conversation up and just work with it. And then if they try to have a pop, I'll try and re-steer it back into my direction. You know how it works, but you'll be good at that. You do some good digs back.
I know I've had a bit of an epiphany on here in the last like 6 months. It's all just clicked, you know, like how it works, YouTube, and like how it's not real, is it? You know what I mean?
That's
it's
it. Yeah, always stay.
It's as real as you want it to be, isn't it? Like
that's it, mate. It is as real.
But if like LR's not flavour of the month at the minute, right?
I'm disappointed in him because I always gave him a platform. I liked him, but Paul,
exactly.
a channel. You know, mate. I'm disappointed in the man. And you gave him a spanner and all, didn't you, Northern Kill? I remember you had a spanner in your chat and everything.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He's fucking bad, isn't he?
Sly New just spelled his name wrong, but that's fine. It's like to see he's gay into fucking transsexuals and that, but they don't even know his name.
Yeah, if you give it on here, right, you've got to expect to get it back. You can't be on here giving it the large one. It don't matter who the fuck you are. If Chuck Norris comes on here giving it a large one, he's going to copy it, right? That's just how it works. And if you're going to give it a large one, then copy back and start crying about it, it ain't for you. And then start porn bombing the channel or doing the tunes, victim claiming.
Yes.
It's not for you. It really ain't. I've tried to help loads of people out saying out of it, don't get on board with it. But I think they thrive on it, or they love sitting on here crying, telling everyone how hard done by they are. What a life.
So
you'll be doing that too, Mr. Mooney. You can't get out to knock one out for you with that dodgy wrist.
Oh no, mate. No, I can't be doing that. Like that's off. Like there's that and juggling. I've had to give up juggling as well. But one person, right, who you can't get away from him here at the minute is Jess. Jess is causing not causing problems.
That's right. I've got to send you a link 2 seconds.
Oh no. You're not even funny.
That will be brilliant, you know. We're still not laughing. Every passes my mate 5 minutes live.
Honestly, mate.
You've got your
hands full. It's quite like right. Let's see how he handles it tonight.
Oh, mate, it's fucking horrible. What can I do, though? You know what I mean? What can I do? It's like I cannot win there, man.
I'm with you, Northern King, but don't get too involved. You can only help someone as much as possible.
Yeah.
And like you say, while she's on your panel, she's safe or in your chat. I think she's safer in the chat. If she's going to get on panels, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't cast her out.
She won't sit in the chat. She can't type.
She can't type properly either, can she? Like,
she can't type PP. It's just to get on the panel, like she kind of type like.
But have you seen the amount of videos she's knocking out, mate? She's knocking loads out.
No, not subscribed. Don't know. I'm not subscribed to her. No, don't know.
Did you see the ones we're doing about me the other day? And we had fucking tears in my eyes.
You got one, Amanda got one, Andy got one.
Yeah. Kind of a bit good at them, man. No.
I know, yeah. Nah, I'm all right off the radar. I'm still off the radar.
Someone, like one of the old school staunch women who's been on here for a few years. She needs to get in touch with someone where they can have one-to-one. Don't advise her like you do, Normal King. Do not. No man should want to talk to her. Not being horrible to her, disrespectful, but it's fucking wrong on every level. And anyone who gets caught getting her number and things like that, right? Fucking hammer them. And I mean, hammer
like
them.
let's
Fucking right away.
like
Yeah,
let's just got a number.
He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. That geezer.
Yeah.
Right, Randy's gone all gay with this gay question.
Big up the puffs. Big up the puffs.
Would you rather have a back and forth on YouTube or a punch up?
Fucking punch up any day of the week.
Pending, hopefully it wouldn't come to a punch up because I like laughing. But if people can't act it, like I said, and they want to get personal, then it'd have to be some kind of
retribution.
I'm too old for that, mate. I nearly killed myself changing ball joints and fucking drive shafts. Took me 3 days. I normally used to do that in 1 day, you know what I mean? 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
And £1,000 in tolls to save yourself 700 quid.
So here's a question for you, right? We both seen this, right? We both watched all of this, right? So the Harlan and Dennis fight, right? What was different then with them two, like, to what's going on now with all these mad call outs, you know? Like, why did them two, like, actually turn up?
I think everyone was pumped with adrenaline. 3D Fight Club was going on, wasn't it? Everyone, it was like the Friday Night Fight Club. Everyone wanted to be a part of it. I'm the man. And
exactly. People call this the fighting community now. It's not the fighting community. It's a fake call-out community.
But I think what Dennis was doing, he because Harlan was like pissing everyone off when he was going on everyone's panel.
Yeah, Harlan was hardcore. Yeah, he was. Yeah. He was the first one who ever called me. No, he wasn't. He was the first person who ever said to me, "Go suck your mum." And I was like, "What the fuck does that mean? What's he just saying? What's that mean?" I was trying to ask him what that means. You know what I mean? Go suck my mum. Fucking hell, see my mum.
I don't know. I think there was general hatred when them two were going to fight there. They both hated each other, you know. More, I think Harlan hated Dennis more, like, but
yeah.
I like Dennis. He's always been respectful. Even when I've tried to provoke him on purpose, I just can't. He won't switch on me. And I like Dennis.
He's all right, Dennis. He's all right, Dennis.
Yeah, he's a good. He's the other guy who used to be on, Peter, I think his name was. He was nice. He was a fighter, Peter. I can't remember his channel name. He was on here not long ago. No. Yeah, he's friends with Dennis.
Oh, fucking.
What's his channel?
Oh, what do you call him? I thought you moon.
Have I seen him, like?
Yeah.
Was he Brummy?
Was your moon's panel? Den.
Who?
Den.
No, he had a channel like it was like be safe to yourself, or look, it weren't that, but it was something like a reflection phrase as his tag. I can't remember.
He used to be a bit of a pretty boy with all the man bags and all that. Was that him?
I don't know. I never looked at him like that, but yeah, that's the guy. He used to in his car a lot. Nice geezer, mate. He was on here not long ago. I'll tell you what I saw him last was on Lucifer's. But I don't know if anyone fell out. So I come on here, and everyone's Powie one day, and the next day you come on and you think, yeah, you say hello, and you say something in the chat, and they go, what are you saying about that person? I'm thinking, you were about pals an hour ago. What's happened in an hour with people who don't know each other, and they're never going to meet each other? What the fuck has happened?
I know, I think last I heard, Lucifer fella was asking for an apology off GC for something. I was like, them two, man. You know what I mean?
I liked it. I've got a lot of time for GC. Right? I've got a lot of time for him. And I think he's here genuinely to have a laugh and be factual. He don't like any kind of altercations. He has his back and forth a bit with Baz, but I like General.
Big up the Boss Dog. Boss Dog's still floating about there. Big up Big Mac, White Tea.
Boss Dog is another old one. UK Gold.
Yeah, so there's been a few new characters unlocked this week. 2 beauties for me. Knee Legs, who's started going on panels. He's a Geordie bloke. I think he's been on yours, Andy King. Have you heard him on knee legs?
Aye. Come on, mine. Aye.
Then the other one's a bit more crazy, like Neil Holmes. Have you heard him?
Yes.
What's going on there? He had a full-on breakdown the other morning on someone's panel. He was proper freaking out, crying and everything.
Buzzers.
He's going to do well over here, isn't he? He's going to last a long time over here.
Oh, he's a corker. Like, he's one of them where he's been watching. From what I can gather, he's been watching for months.
He says he's watching it eager. That's what he says.
What he said. And he's just decided to start commenting, and now he's jumping on panels. You know, when it just grips you, and you just you get carried away, don't you? He's obviously having one of them moments, but yeah, I think there's. What do you think, King? Are you still enjoying it? Like, it's been a bit up and down, hasn't it, this week?
What I'm actually enjoying YouTube.
Yeah, like your lives and that. Have you been enjoying them? Or?
Some of them I do. Some of them I just sit there thinking, why the fuck am I even doing this? You know what I mean?
You're good at it, though, King. You're good. You're fair. Same as you. You people with equal opportunity, even if someone's been outcast, you'll hear a side of the story. It's that's what it's got to be about. Fairness, all witch hunting and all that. But again, like you said, Moon, who the fuck knows it? That's the hard thing about it all. It's hard to navigate. Exactly. That's why I don't navigate it. I just take it one day at a time.
Exactly. You don't know what anyone's going through on here.
That's what I wanted to know. What's the difference between, is it parvos and hunter's chicken?
Parmo.
Parmo, you're about a parmo, aren't you?
Parmo, yeah.
So basically, tomato, there's no tomato in a parmo, a proper parmo, whereas hunter's chicken is in like a tomato cheese sauce, isn't it?
No, it's like a barbecue cheese sauce.
Yeah. Bechamel sauce. Bechamel sauce.
Bechamel sauce, yeah, and like.
Oh, Kefferman, that's a teriyaki. You use that for teriyakis, didn't you? Or you can mix it with peanut butter. And,
no, it's just a white creamy sauce. Boss Dog called it boccelli sauce or something, and for months he was putting it on, and then he told me what he was putting in it, and it wasn't even the right stuff. It was the wrong stuff he was putting on.
Well, so you get a chicken, barbecue sauce on your chicken.
No, you get a chicken. You put flags,
and then they harry all over the top of it. Is that? I've never heard of that.
No, it's got to be deep fried. The chicken breast is all like battered, so it's like flat. Then you deep fry it, and then you put bechamel sauce on it, grated cheddar cheese, and you put it under the grill for till the cheese goes brown. And it's all anyone eats in Middlesbrough. Parmos, like the babies eat parmos and that. Like they celebrate when you have parmo and that.
Just used to be sausage rolls, like, but those parmos.
That's the one, mate. I've got to have one. I'm going to come to Middlesbrough and have a farmhouse, definitely.
Oh yeah, you'd have to. Have you seen these PBs? Okay.
I will do a synopsis on it. What's that?
500 milligrams jelly.
Yeah, it's a big bag.
I'll tell you what, I knew what the jellies.
Yeah.
I know someone who makes them right from North Shields. It's not Bobcat. And he was down staying at my gaff. We have a gaff. He's an angler, this geezer. And he left a packet. And my mouth was as dry as a nun's cunt. And I thought, oh, fuck me, packet of jellies filled up. So I've opened them. I ate one, ate two, I ate the third one, mate. Fucking hell. By the time I got back, I was fucking out of my nuts. And I was out of my nut for over 24 hours. I've never had nothing like it, mate. It was fucking superb.
That's what these are like now. I've got no pain or anything, right? And I'll sleep. But that's only with like having a few of them. I know It's
Well,
like,
listen, there's no I know. Don't doubt it, mate, because all pharmaceutical medication, I'd have more faith in that, I would, Moon, if it's, you know what I mean, for what you're going through, like your fucking mental health must be overshot at the moment where you can't go to work and all that, so
no,
fuck it, mate.
exactly,
Get on it.
yeah.
Get on the
Yeah,
jellies.
so because you were partial to one of them as well, aren't you? Them THC ones. I've heard you bigging them up.
Yeah, I know somebody done them and all. They were fucking
They're
brilliant.
all right, aren't they? They're all right, aren't they?
Boy, I ain't hash. I've got some hash. It's called Blonde. There's a load of snide going around. This stuff, when you put a lighter to it, it just turns straight to oil. Right, you don't burn it. Just throw it in a Rizzler or make a cake with it. Bit of vodka in a frying pan. Break it up like a quarter of it in there and put it in get a cheap sponge mix. Throw it in there, mate. Fuck it hell. I'm telling you, mate. If you hear me, writing shit in the chat or laughing me bollocks off, right? That's what's happened.
It's like Breaking
It's
Bad
not
in
my
your
fault.
house, isn't it?
It's what, sorry, mate.
It's like Breaking Bad in your kitchen.
Oh yeah, mate. It is. It's fucking like Dexter's Laboratory. You want to see what I can do with bicarb?
Mate, wasn't that show good?
I'm joking.
Wasn't it good though, Breaking Bad?
Do you know something? Well, I never sat and watched it all. That's how it is, because I work working all day and then angling and then family chores and then obviously having an argument on YouTube. That comes in somewhere along the line. So I never had time for it. But I have got it. I've got it on an hard drive. I'll have to watch that, the full series.
So where are we at with the fishing? Like, what kind of year have you had? Like, how many have you caught?
I've caught. Fuck, I've not even had one down the bank this year, Mr. Man. And my friends just put a video up.
Oh yeah. See,
Yeah, I've
not
just had
one.
too much on, mate. Family, car, house, other bits and pieces, business. I'm just fucking just ain't had no time.
Oh, it's mad.
Next year, mate, I'm going to pick the place up definitely.
You know, when you're
I
ill,
will catch a fish. I will catch a fish before my career's over. Oh, yeah.
when you're ill, right? Like Northern King will know this. Like when you're ill, I know he was a lot worse than me, but when you're down and that, right, all you tell yourself is all the brilliant things you're going to do when you feel all right. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to do this. Yeah. I'm going to lay in bed all day. I'm going to be out. I'm going to get a bike. Mate, I've been through everything. I'm doing all sorts. I'm going on runs to the top of Rosebery Topping.
Keep on them positive thoughts, so keep on them, Moan, and you, Northern King, because it's so easy to get keyed into doing fuck all. And it's like society today likes people to get keyed into that. That's what I'm fucking seeing. So even if you're doing like me, sometimes I'm busy doing fuck all, but I have to be doing something.
Yeah. So are you still trying to fix cars like PP?
Yeah. You got to try. You got to learn. Do you know what I mean?
Is that where you're earning most of your dollar now then, from breaking people's cars and that?
Breaking people's cars. Yeah.
So
now I do investments, Mr. Mo. If you send me something like say 3K, now the more you send me, the more you get back. But it's a long-term investment, so there's no risk to you whatsoever. And I think they say 25 years, it'll mature, possibly 30. And I'll guarantee you, for 3K, you probably get back 30 grand. Put in 5, then obviously it go up to something like 40. There'd be the base figures you get. So if anyone wants to invest, just hit me up, right? But you've got to wait 25 to 35 years for your return.
I know there's some stupid people on here, right? But I can't think of anyone that's going to invest in you as a mechanic, PP, or a fisherman. Put it there, you know what I mean? That's not going to happen, eh?
Oh, that crap it. Fuck, you know. I thought I was good enough. You've hurt me, Mr. Mo. I'm going to have to get counselling now.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you like
that video?
Put yourself in a mechanic, like as a mechanic, from 1 to 10 skill-wise?
Oh, fucking 10, mate. 12.
Really?
Do you know, right, when you're testing tolerance of bearings. Say you got your crankcase. Even if you've had one machine for you and you've got the specifications of the sequence to talk the corn rods to it, the connection rods, always put it comes like a little thing. It's like a little tiny thin bit of cotton. That's all, probably about 4 or 5 millimeters long. You put that on the bearing, put your con rod on it, on your crank, tighten it right up. You do it on your big end bearings, your main bearings, and your thrust bearings. And when you've got the torque right, you get a little gauge and you measure the distance to what it's washed. It's like a bit of silicone. And that'll tell you your tolerance setting. I don't know if that's going to do you any good, but it's you've learned something.
PP, can you remember when I done that quiz, right? And then one of the sections was about cars, and you got 9 out of 10, and you were devastated because you didn't know the other one.
Oh, fuck me, yes. Yes.
You remember what it was? It was where would you find a certain type of gas in a car? You remember?
I remember it well. My memory's not that good to remember what it was.
Like where in the car would you find nitrous oxide? I think it was, or something. And nobody got it right, not even you. And it was in the airbag. You know the airbag?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the airbag. Yeah.
I was just going to say they've got a canister on the back of there.
Yeah. Because they used to use, back in the day when they first started doing them, they used to use, was it like an explosive, like Semtex or something?
It was fucking terrible.
In the really early one, just to say, I've only heard this is a rumour, but there used to be a thing of airbagging them. And what people used to do, when the old Bill used to taste, they used to stop. The old Bill used to stop behind us and reverse straight back into an airbag. And used to cut the car out.
Yeah. Crazy that one.
Info there, yeah.
The old airbags, they used to rip your face to bits and that, didn't they? You know, like used to come out looking like you'd actually been in the crash with no airbag.
There was always like dust used to come out like bits of fucking glass.
I've never had one go off on me. I've been through windscreens back in older cars, but I've never had airbags go off.
It's like an explosion in your fucking face. It's horrible.
Yeah, they look violent. Very
you
violent.
Remember a manual choke, won't you?
Of course, I remember manual
choke.
The old Mark II Cortina. I remember the 137. Well, they were fast, weren't they? Mate.
On a winter's morning. On a winter's morning. Here he is, knee legs. What's happening, knee legs?
Yes, knee legs.
TNK PP.
How you doing, mate? Pleasure, no legs.
Right,
he sounds like someone, doesn't he? Who's he sound like? What have people been saying you sound like, knee legs? Who has anyone said out?
Well, I've got quite a few now. It's Scotty G, Chris M, Nick Terrell.
Nick Terrell.
You do sound a bit like Nick Terrell, like you do. You've got his accent, like
Mick Terrell, eh? Nah, there's someone else there's someone else. I wasn't thinking of any of them when you first spoke there. I've heard you're on other panels, but how are you doing anyway?
Sounds like someone else.
How's your hand?
It's still not working, mate. But you know what? It like people say, how's your hand, right? But that'll never work as long as I've got this neck. It's in my neck where the problem is. It's still the same.
Old Gregory Peck. See, old Gregory Peck's affecting your German bands. How mad, isn't it, the human body?
It's fucking mad, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah,
I woke up this morning with a trapped nerve in my neck and my shoulder, so I'm in fucking agony at the minute.
Oh.
Yeah. What, do you get that all the time, like?
Well, I've got spondylosis as well as other things, but it's just a recurring fucking injury. That it's from being young and daft and mad keen, jumping around fucking sites and various jobs I had in the past.
Yeah.
So the knee legs thing is obviously like a bit of you're taking the mick out yourself a bit, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the emblem. Just clocked that.
That's good, that, though, isn't it? I didn't know that, mate. I honestly didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
No, I got that when me my right cartilage in my knee. Fuck me, it hurts, mate. Used to lock up years ago when I was a kid. I used to kick it out, and now, mate, the pain it gives me, fucking unbelievable.
Well, there's one word that scares me at the minute is, it's 2 words anyway, multiple sclerosis, right? That I'm showing some symptoms of that. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, don't think like that. It's that's quite. They would have gone down the road of giving you a diagnosis for that.
No, that's when I've been really down. That's what I've been thinking, especially after the other day.
Don't go on Google. Years ago, before I come on here, I've had COPD. I've got it. Well, I think it was weed spraying, doing the weed spraying chemicals and all that. What caused it? I used to do that hardcore. Don't get me wrong. I still do weed spraying, but not in the capacity I used to do. And at one stage, I was really bad. I knew I had pneumonia, and I seen me COPD nurse. I only went for a spirometry. He didn't go to see her for anything else. He went, "You look really rough." Sent me for a chest X-ray. Went for a chest X-ray at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 o'clock in the morning, ringing me up. They said, "Well, you might have lung cancer," which my dad passed off, and my granddad. I'm thinking, fucking hell. But they're saying they can't identify the shape of it. And they put me on, I think it was a 28-day thing where they get you on all the proper tests, the big thing where you go and it spins around the magnet thing. And believe me, man, for them while I was waiting for answers, I was Googling things. Don't get me wrong, I found some really good homeopathic remedies of reversing the polarity of your alkaline to, I can't remember the other word, but reversing the polarity from alkaline, what's the other shit to that too? It'll come back to me, it's just getting old days. But yeah, went through loads. But it turned out, thank God I didn't. But don't overthink. That's the normal story.
I'm the opposite, where I wouldn't go looking because I wouldn't want to know, you know what I mean? But I have thought, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to know about that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, doctors will tell you the worst thing you can do is Google anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm looking back at this appointment that I waited for 8 weeks to talk to this fella, right, to finally get some answers. And I think I was like a bit palmed off in the end. That's what I felt like when I come out. I was like, fuck me, I know less now than I did half an hour ago.
Do you know, since all that bollocks a few years ago, which brought us all together, really, the NHS is like, I went a few weeks ago for an appointment and it was a lot better. It seemed like there was a lot of ignorance in it. People who didn't seem to know what they were talking about. And that seems to be what's going on now. It seems to be years behind. And I know full well that a lot of our top surgeons, they're all over in Dubai. Dubai is the way forward for medical, and they're out there, they're earning double the money in all the universities they're building out there. And the cost of living out there is
Tom's,
all compared to it.
Yeah, that's it, innit? That's it, man. It's like, it's not even Google anymore. Like, I couldn't believe, I think it was on your panel last night, King, when, Jess was using that Gemini.
Yes.
Did you hear when she said, do Chinese people spit in the takeaway food? And did you hear the explanation of that, what came up? It was unfair.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
See, all this AI and Google is so dangerous. Because if we lose hard paperback or hard books, factual books, was built on knowledge and built over the course of years and years and years, if we ever lose history, then we're fucked. We're fucked, mate. And the Mandela effect could come in. What you know is right. Google will start telling you is different. And there's a few out there now. I'm thinking, that ain't right. And it weren't. Google wouldn't have given me that answer 10 years ago. And it's mad and it's dangerous.
Isn't it? Well, I must be the only one on here who, saying that, I don't think you do you, King? It's what other people do it for you, don't they? You know, I haven't even messed about with that AI app.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've got all the opportunity to. I just can't. I'm not interested in it, really. But it's crazy, like, what the stuff you can do in that. Like, the quickness you can do it as well. The speed of it is unreal.
It's mad. It was like the other day I went out for a drink with one of my old friends and I got flip phones. I got a Samsung 3 and a Samsung 5 flip. And he's just just talking. None of us were on the phone and that. He's going, I've never seen them. I went, yeah, there's Z3 and the Z5. When he was home, he rang me up about 3 hours later. I went, fucking hell, my phone's coming up with all pictures of the phones you've got. And that's how fucking mad he is.
Yeah.
His phone must have fucking heard the conversation.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's happened to me last year a few times, and a few people on here have, where there's only, the only explanation is that it's listening to you, you know what I mean, all the time.
Yeah, fucking madness, mate. And if you looked at all, you know, and we agree to terms and condition and cookies and things like that, if we sat there, they write, see small print, it's so fucking wrong, right, and long. Only a fucking autistic barrister would sit there and read it all. The everyday person, they ain't going to sit and go for it. So you don't know what the fuck you're signing into half the time and what it's all about.
Here, right, look at it this way, right? So 40 odd years ago, if you wanted to listen to a song, right, any song, you would have to go in your cupboard, get your records out, find the record, put it on the record player, get the needle, turn it on, you know what I mean? Hopefully it's been scratched. And what do you do now? You just say, you talk to something and it puts it on within 5 seconds.
And even if it was scratched, Mr. Moon, you put 1 pence on the top of the arm of the needle, or 2 pence if it's deep scratching it. You start the time eliminate.
Moon, don't tell me you didn't used to record the charts off the radio on a Sunday night.
Of course we did, man.
Of course.
Sat there with the 2 fingers getting ready to go, and you wanted the pause button in the right place, didn't you? You wanted to get it like.
And the twat always talked over the last fucking 30 seconds of the song.
Fucking mad, isn't it?
Sunday night, wasn't it? 5 till 7 or something.
Yeah. Tune in at 6 o'clock for the top 20. Missed the first 20 shite ones.
How old are you, knee legs? Are you about 55 or something?
55 this year, aye.
You're a year older than me. I'm 54
in January.
I'm 54.
Piss off, you're older than me.
No, I'm 54, mate. Tell him, Moon. How long have I known you, Moon? I'm 54.
You must have done 2 bags on the Tudor flats, didn't you, as a paper round?
I had loads of paper rounds, and it was uphill. You know, I had a hard life, mate.
I'll tell you what's been funny. Northern King putting his camera on and that. Have you been seeing it?
No, the new Danny G.
Yeah, right. I told everyone you look like Celtic's brother. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, if you want to imagine Northern King, just look at Celtic's older brother. And then as soon as he come on, everyone started saying Danny G and that. It was fucking hilarious, man.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back.
Fucking Danny G, of all the people to look like. You know what I mean?
But he's even got the knife collection and crossbows and everything to go with it.
Hey, do you watch any? Do you watch Danny? I
watch little bits of it. I just like when he's the best goal. Well, he's the best at everything, isn't he? Everything he does, he's the best at.
You know, these are the two. Do you know about this pro bro? Whitty is 2 mates who he started teaming up with and playing golf with. One of them.
Well, Whitty was taking the piss out of him not so long ago, wasn't he?
Mate, I watched a video today, right? They called the Tea Time Trio, right? But this was just Whitty and Pro Bro, right? They were playing 9 holes match play, right? Mate, I watched it for an hour. It was the best thing I've seen on YouTube for about a month. Just Whitty, because Danny G wasn't there, right? You just got Whitty, he is funny. And even Pro Bro, we were never really liked. Like, this was an hour of them two, and they did a bit of editing on it, and they had that, you know, the ball where it follows the ball when you hit the tracer, which makes all the difference, you know what I mean? And that was the first one they'd done without him. And then I watched one of his today that he did. He was live today. Oh, mate.
Who's that, man?
Totally different.
Completely chalk and cheese.
Danny G, he hasn't got a clue, like, on the golf thing. You know, he's trying to video himself. Usually he has his wife, doesn't he?
So you're saying he's not as good as he makes out he is? And he exaggerates slightly.
Only today, I watched with my own eyes. He got a triple bogey, right? And then he went on the next hole and got a birdie. And then he got another birdie at the end, and then he chipped in with the end, and I had to turn it off because he was just got too excited. He chipped in off the green, and he was going mental. This was
So
just
we've
this
got
afternoon.
a birdie, is that 2 under par? Am I right in that? And
1 under par birdie.
1 under par, right?
Mm.
Because people in the chat ain't going to have it. I'm only just picking up from kitchen putt.
PP, right?
The only thing I know about golf is it spoils a good fucking walk.
Oh, you one of them, aren't you? I can't. Loads of people in here hate golf. I put a post up about the Ryder Cup being done this week and how excited I was that, and everyone, all I got back was shite. It's worse than what is it? What's the other one?
Carp fishing.
Probably, yeah.
Is it?
See, I'm banging into fishing. I like all sorts of fishing.
I love fishing, me mate. Fucking love it. I'm not one day out this year.
I used to be big into well, I've done all sorts: course, game, sea, river fishing.
I've done match fishing, a little bit.
Were you any good like me?
Going fishing. Yeah, I've done all right. And then carp fishing.
I was all right, but
my dad was sea fisher. They loved it, sea fishing.
Like the match fishing, you're competing against people who 9 times out of 10 don't work in the practice three out of 5 days a week. And they've got the best baits.
Good. Is it all about the bait? Is it all in the bait?
Your rigs, your presentation, your bait, it's everything.
It's about what swim you get and where the fish are.
9 times out of 10, aye.
So, you understand this, right? I once asked PP, I said to PP, right, you've got a Olympic-sized swimming pool, right, in front of you, and there's a 30-pound carp, 30-pound carp in there. Do you reckon you would catch it?
I'd catch it.
Yes.
I'd catch it.
Fish the margins.
You reckon you'd catch it?
Any
fishing through the margins?
Features is like, especially Olympic size. Well, they're normally flat, aren't they? Dead flat Olympic. Normal swimming pool with a drop off, you go at the bottom of a drop off. Anywhere where you'd understand watercraft. And that's the key to it. Carp fishing is very tricky. Very, very tricky. It's easy if you go to a runs water, like that lake where I've done a video and I was getting runs while I was on the live feed. But I know that water like the back of my hand. So I don't really fish it much now. I could do a good video from there and be the best angler in the world, but it's just lose interest in carp fishing. So,
but if you've got the wind, say like you've got north, south, east, west. If you've got a westerly wind blowing on the west, an easterly wind blowing on the west bank for 3 or 4 days, fish the west bank. Fish will always feed into the wind, because all the scum, all the insects and whatnot get blown across with the wind to that bank. And that's where you'll find the fish picking off the naturals.
That's it, yeah.
The other side, you're pissing against the wind, you're wasting your time because there's no there. The fish are always into the scummy side of the lake.
PP, I bet you can't wait to actually catch one, can you, mate? Imagine how buzzing you'll be when you catch that fish.
Yeah, I've been given a set of iron rods from a good company, and I've had them 4 years, and they're still waiting for me to do a review on them. And I've had loads, man. I caught a big one out of Peterborough. What was it called? Bluebell. £38. That was in the Martins, underhand cast. And I had to lock straight up with it because I had a big snag in front of me.
Do you have a pool fish, PP?
Nah, years ago with more whip. Always when I was in match, I used to do more quiver. I like rod and reel. I've used whip years ago.
I've had fish up to £15 on 20 elastics and that. Like, that's good crack. Trying to get them in.
Yeah. But if I ever get like fucking where I can't carp fish, because I don't think I will. But yeah, a lot of people love it, and it's like a quiver tip. When I used to use a quiver tip and catch like a £20 carp, fuck me, I'll be fighting it for ages. But it's now when you're using 3.5 test curve rods, you've got that carp under control. £20. It's only all 30, 40. It's a different ballgame. But you imagine catching one of them on a fucking quiver tip. You'd be there for fucking 4 days. I caught a £60 catfish in the UK with £12 line and a little tiny size 8 called curve shank, and they're tiny. It didn't look possible. I've got pictures of that. I'll have to re-upload them. I do upload them, but I take them down. So
what were you using, Slug, for your cats?
No, I was using Coppins pellets and fish meal boiling. And it was on like a run with my mates. They've just done a video as it goes with mates. His channel's
Fuck
called
off, PP. You've never caught a fish in your life.
I know, that's what I'm saying to him.
Fucking other life. Tells a good fucking story, bro.
See, this is a hate
There's a river
crime.
not far from TNK, quite good, like it used to be. The river weir used to be quite good for barbel and things like that. Had barbel up to £10 at the weir.
That's all fucking polluted now. It's all polluted.
Yeah, barbel out the river. Oh, fuck. They are the best.
Trouble is with the weir now, that's
the best
millions and millions of comments.
Yeah, I've had river name. They're good. When I was in Holland, I was fishing out there with a geezer called Gary Newman. Not out of the band, obviously. Gary Newman. He created Monster Carp for Calder and Tom Soaps. And Gary, he weren't fishing, but that geezer, he goes out around the world and used to go and like produce Monster Carp, and the fish he's caught: alligator, gar, araprimers, massive carp, every fish all over the UK. Massive fucking. He's a proper, all like a Jeremy Wade is. Real true.
I wanted to get here. I wanted to get an alligator gar from my fish tank, right?
Yeah. What was the other one? The Nile perch. Nile perch. Have you seen them?
Them big canny big in there.
Yeah. He was going out there to start. He just spends his whole life earning big money, travelling around the world, angling. He is mustard at it. I'll give him that.
What was them big fish that Jeremy Wade used to catch? Them the big freshwater ones, piracous or something.
Araprimers,
aye.
Right. Well, the geezer who I'm on about, I can forget his name. He caught Araprimer out. I think he said the Amazon.
Have you ever caught a sturgeon, baby?
Caught them wild, mate. He spends months.
Have you ever caught a sturgeon?
He goes all over Africa in places he shouldn't be. Just to angle, but the fish he's caught is unbelievable. Like,
I've heard the
Araprimer in Gillam's. They're very rare fish now because a lot of people eat.
The Amazon of the North.
Have you ever had a sturgeon, PP?
Yeah, sturgeon. Yeah, they're a massive fucking fish. They're prehistoric now, sturgeon.
I had two in my pond, right? And one of them was fucking huge. It would have grown about 12 foot wide.
See, there's some lakes where they got sturgeon in. Very hard. You've got to use certain rigs to catch them.
Who's had caviar?
I've never had caviar. I've never had caviar.
Caviar comes from sturgeon.
What about you,
PB?
Black caviar.
Have you had it?
Oh, I have. I took a tiny bit of it. It's fucking disgusting. I think I paid something like 60 quid for a little tin of it in a restaurant, giving it large. And fuck me, mate.
I thought you were going to say, I had it in prison there. I thought you were going to say you knew something.
That wasn't caviar.
I was banged up.
Well, it was just mere caviar, though, wasn't it?
That was man-made caviar.
Straight out the pipe.
Yeah, so that Ricky Colleen said that Danny G got bummed but with a broomstick in Durham, apparently.
Boy, these rumours, they are fucking mad alone, you should. He's fucking mental, mate.
He said that happened in Durham. He definitely said the Viking, didn't he? The Danny G, the Viking.
And he's all going on at Yanni B and Venice at the moment. I think that.
Paul fucking. He's going on at Venice. Fucking Brett May.
We've got Brett Gay.
It's weird what happens when you know that the country how hard you get, isn't it?
I think we've got more chance of seeing Dr. Rackpool getting back in the ring. I'm saying back in the ring. I don't know if he's ever been in the ring, you know what I mean? But that's what it seems like.
He's still a bit of a enigma to me, like Rackpool. I can't work the fella out, me.
Listen, Rackpool's very complex, very, very, very. I've had arguments, but he just don't take YouTube serious. He's been here a long time. He knows how to navigate it direct.
He was live this morning, wasn't he? He was live this morning.
This morning, fuck me, he's beat up a woman or something, didn't he?
I think it was live this morning.
London's making a comeback, isn't he?
Is he?
He does this every now and then. I'm going to do a couple of lives and I'm missing for another year.
Was he any good? Like, I didn't watch it, mate.
I didn't watch it either. There's no point when you're blocked, is there?
He has got a good following though. He's got a decent following, and he's got some loyal ones and that.
He fucking hates me, man.
Is he getting donations? Was he getting any donors and that?
Oh, he was bang on it, wasn't he? Just one. Fuck me, I forgot about him.
What's it like?
He turned up round about Paul's time, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
I remember subbing to him when he had about 100 subs.
Who, Paul, yeah.
Right, Moon, I'm going to bounce. Thanks for having us on.
Respect
No,
me,
pleasure, mate.
Respect,
Catch you after PPTNK.
Nice
See
one.
you later, mate. See you later. I'm not sure, Big Mac. I'm not sure. I haven't got the charger for my laptop, like, so if I am, it'll be on my phone like this. So I didn't know.
That's why I'm on the old dog and bone. He's a character on all that geezer. What's his name? Old Starseed. Where the fuck did he come from? AK.
Yeah, Jupiter.
Intergalactic.
He gets me angry now because Axel's onto him. Axel says, look, why don't you ever just answer a question? Like, you just can't.
And he's very clever. He's quite smart, Axel.
He just comes out with the same.
Yeah. He doesn't won't answer a proper question.
Crinkle, he's a very tricky bastard, Crinkle. Very clever and all he is. Crinkle. And he does things like that with his AI and voice changes and all that. He just could be him, you know. That's who I had, because I know he likes astrophysics and things like that. That's who sprung to mind with him. He's that Crinkle, but again, you just don't know, do you?
I just think
it's not Crinkle. He says he's come on that. It's not Crinkle. Does imitate him more. Like I've had a mummy panel before that's turned out to be Crinkle, and I thought it was AK. But nah, AK is alright. He's just a pisshead with fucking mental health problems. You know what I mean? He's harmless.
He makes me laugh. I've got to say that.
He gets me so angry, like.
He does, and that's why he's like Tunes. As soon as he goes out the house, you can understand how he's going to get battered, can't you?
Yes.
Out the house.
Yes, he just, like, not many people on here can get me fucking pissed off, but he gets me pissed off, like. You know, I think that's it all. He just gets it pissed off, like.
Yeah, that's what their objection is. But Tunes, he's an art man, Tunes. He comes on and he gives it, and the things he said to people.
Yes,
and I've said to him, I said, Tunes, you're saying to these people, you're going to go and come up things like that. You don't know if some of these people, they're from big cities, they might have lost some. You don't know they're certainly, you're giving it all that. Because he used to try, he used to have an account, I think it was Scum or something, and you go, I'm coming up your flower shop in West Beach and I'm going to batter all the people. I said, what, you're going to batter fucking... I didn't know it was Tunes. I said, well, you're going to go in there and batter 3 birds, blah, blah, blah. I said, good luck with that. You'll end up with a fucking gerbil shoved up your ass. I wish to God you never went in there. But I was thinking, who the fucking hell wants to target? And he was saying this to me and I didn't know it was him. So when he gets what he gets, you think to yourself, well, you shouldn't really... If you're going to go around doing things like that, what do you expect? What the fuck do you expect? You can't say them sort of things to people. And people's going to think, oh, fuck me, that's... And then go, oh, it's all right, it's only me, it's Tunes. And then when he cops it back, start victim claiming. And after shit he comes out with what's happened to him, I think he's complete and utter bullshit.
Oh, the truth's been exaggerated, hasn't it? You know, he drags everything out of a little story and turns it into like a blockbuster. You know.
You see, I've had arguments on here with people, and this is what I used to do, is to provoke people, get into a right argument with them. Always laughing and joking, but you could understand a character when they're in anger. And afterwards, then you find out I built up some really big bridges with people who I've had some arguments with in pucker with, and some people, but some of the people who people accuse of say they've done this to me, they never done none of that to me. Because I used to do it on an individual sort of basis. I know at Pun Stage I was at war with everyone. So I'm thinking, well, they never done that to me. So I don't know the credibility of anything anyone says on it. I'll just take it as a pinch of salt. It's sad though when I saw that the other day with Axel when he put that video out. I didn't know that was his sister. People have been fucking trolling him putting that. That's sick. And I don't. That's why I don't see things like that. I won't never watch it. and it's fucking
You know,
horrible.
you know
It's
what I
fucking
think
horrible.
is a good channel, and they get out like even though like Axel and Ash, they're good together, and like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's
They
what their
misunderstood.
channel should do. You know, where I think he's just started saying anything goes. You know what I mean? Like, and there's people who want that. There's people who want to go on panels and proper slag each other off, and like, there's a place for it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what
And
you're
them
up
two are
against
good
with
at it, man.
Clone and Axel. You've got two of them who ain't going to stop. They're just persistent. They thrive on it. So you can't beat them. And if you do beat them, you're not going to beat because it's just never going to end. And although it's funny, I talk to people. I don't get involved in none of the beef. So on the arguments, what's going on, especially all this northeaster, I talk to people on both sides of the scale on an individual capacity and basis. I've never intermingle or talk about anyone behind anyone's never done that, never will, never would. Don't do it in real life. I think, what the fuck is all that beef about? And people get involved with it, but that's just part of people on YouTube. They get right engrossed with it, but madness. But
Did
people,
you realise?
I don't like people who judge me because I talk to other people who, half the time, no one's ever going to meet each other. So I'm thinking, what are you asking me about other people for? What the fuck has that got to do? You know what I mean? If I'm on it, giving it a large one and slagging people off and turning on people, I can understand it, but I don't, never would, never will do that.
There is quite a big court case. It's ongoing. I think there was a summit today court with. It's all out there. You know what I mean? It is quite serious. Tony Burkett and Maria Howarth.
Yes, I've heard about that. I don't know what's happening with that now.
Mate, that's
I've not
going to
seen
Crown
Maria for
Court.
ages.
That's going to Crown Court.
Now.
Oh, she's looking at a lump of time, Maria. But surely this proves that Burchett's got them on his act. Oh, though, you know what I mean? It has to prove Burchett has actually got them on, unless how would you be going to court for giving that evidence out?
Right. So if he has got them on, will that be better for her? She's still done it. So could you say what the charge was? She defrauded. She looked at someone. Didn't she?
Aye, she got Sarah's law on him and
disclosed
made it public more or less, which she shouldn't have. You know what I mean? There's a law. I don't know what the law's called. It's breaching his fucking something. But she's looking at fucking 2 years according to Burkett. Like,
I think she shouldn't be charged with that.
I don't either. If someone's in danger, then let everybody know they're in danger. Why not let everybody know they're in danger? If there was a fire over there, if there was a fire over
it to Roxy on one occasion and said something to Roxy. I've not heard it, but I've heard people mention it. He said to Roxy something that,
He goes, you've been accused. Roxy goes, you've been accused twice, and Tony Burke goes, yes. So what?
Wow.
That's what that is. But if there was a fucking fire over the road, right? There would be signs up. There would be people telling you not to go there. There'd be people telling you to keep the kids away. But if there's a monster over the road, there's none of that.
Yeah,
both fucking dangerous. So why not?
Yeah, and it's our right to know.
Apparently, though, when it goes to Crown Court, what it's going to mean is that Burkett is going to be proper scrutinised, isn't he? They're going to go into everything. So it's all going to come out.
Galleries. We have got public galleries in courts where people are allowed, and people who are up in that sort of area, what Crown Court that's in, need to attend that public gallery. Don't try and record that if anyone does. Because if you got recording, you will be fucked. You will get fucked and put in prison for it. I think that's perverting the course of justice, recording in a court and feeling that case serious. So if anyone attends, it'd be good to really get someone who can report on that. He definitely needs documenting. And I hope to God Marie don't get put in prison. She's quite getting on a bit, Maria, isn't she? And
she's a mother.
A mother, yeah.
She does God's work, catching nonsense.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fucking right. These can't, the old Bill ain't doing nothing about it, are they? In case they get called a certain name, and nor the government, so it's fucking it's a sad state of affairs what's going on. Real sad.
Instead of threatening her with jail, they should give her a fucking job out in the rest of the fucking nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely.
See, that's your stance on it, yeah?
Aye.
So you obviously knew about it all, didn't you? Because don't you think that
I have
something-
speaking away like I did. I haven't spoken for a while.
it is a big that's a big case, isn't it? And there's a lot like is going to come out, and it is just on the they're sort of they're not in this community, but they're on the next level, aren't they? You know what I mean? They're on the fringes of this community, the likes of Burkett. And,
We just make out crossing from everything, don't we?
In different accounts, and
but you haven't heard much about it.
you just don't know. And then you've got Jess on there. It's fucking dangerous. It's fucking dangerous.
He's made for Cumbria and Truth again, isn't he?
Yeah,
friend?
yeah, from what I gather, yeah.
Ash and Tony Burke are the friends.
What the actual fuck? Wow.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's fucking crazy, isn't it?
But then, weren't he making videos saying anyone who has Jess on their panel, even though Jess is safe while she's there, he can strike their channel. And he's got in his pals with fucking bird shit. Wow.
He's been a palm bomb any channel that has Jess on.
This is what I mean. What the fuck? The more you try to understand it, the more it does you ready. But what sort of society what is fucking going on in society?
This community wasn't like this when I first started.
Fucking madness, absolute fucking.
I tell you what, though, King, you've had some stick
Fair
this week,
point, mate.
Jess, haven't you?
Mate, it's touchy subject like that.
Oh, mate, I've seen you act like I've never seen you act before. Like one live the other night I was watching, and you said anyone that goes in Barry's, I don't care who it is, don't come in here. You know what I mean? I was thinking, oh hell, I've never heard you say that before.
And I had a bit of a fucking had a bad few days. Like it's just anniversaries and shit in the real world. You know what I mean? And just a bad time when you realise that you said you're niggas.
We all have
it's fucking madness.
But Baz, he's got about as much credibility as fucking. I don't know what we're comparing. You know what I mean? Fucking.
That must be the longest PP's been on the panel without mentioning Big Baz, isn't it?
It's what? Sorry.
That's the longest panel you've ever been on without mentioning Big Baz. We actually talked about loads of shit without talking about him.
Oh, I don't talk about fucking Baz. It's there in front of me when a lot of things changed and dynamics changed and certain people appeared. It's quite easy to do to crunch it down to coincidences. I'm not a man who believes in coincidences, so you just take it for what it is. And if you can't see it, you don't want to, or it is what it is. Absolutely.
Amanda. Won't be good, mate. Oh, I forgot to tell you, didn't I? Forgot to tell you. So you know, last week, right? I was like a bit down in the dumps, right? And I was just in. I had nothing to do, so I put the telly on, put YouTube on about 7 o'clock. I thought, I've got 3 grams of mushrooms in the drawer there, right? Oh, mate, I'm not lying, right? I've just done them. I've just done them all in a yogurt. Oh my God!
When did you?
No, last week. It was about 8 o'clock, right? I was off my nut. The hallucinations, like I was looking at the telly and it was just coming out the wall and everything.
Why do you not go live, you fucking knobhead? I do on my panel.
You could have knocked me over.
Real walls when I'm tripping. Do you know, I used to be able, when I was in Preston jail, and I was the only Cockney geezer in Preston, right? I was only 21. And one of my mates from Blackburn used to get tripped. I used to eat one, right? Well, you never used to eat because you used to feel like it gets stuck on your throat, so you put one just in the bottom of your eye. I used to get tripping out one, come out for slop out, right, in the evening. There'd be a newbie screw, right? I used to go there for 15 minutes and completely burn his head out. To this day, I don't know what the fuck I used to talk about to him, right? It was funny as fuck. I mean, funny as fuck.
Mate, there's acid going about as well, King. Acid tabs, as many as you want, mate.
Yeah, little tablets, they're called microdots.
Somebody, I don't know where you're getting them from, mate.
Yeah, There's no wearing off. Fucking last time I took them, I took fucking 5. That was bad mistake.
Oh,
With 14 hours, that was a bad mistake.
Not a chance to take 5 of them.
But I didn't think they were working. I thought they were duds. So I just thought, fuck it. You know what I mean? And I just read them all in, like, they're all kicked in together. I was like, oh.
You know, LSD, right, it's got to be the most powerful drug in the world for the tiniest amount you need. The fucking LSD, for the tiniest amount of what it does to people. It's got to be the powerfulest fucking drug, that. I like the big trips. I laugh my bollocks off them. Never had the power side of things. Never had that. It's like people...
I'd never had mushrooms, PP, till the other week.
Yeah, fucking go down, mate. They're good, yeah.
So I went, right, in 2 weeks, King, I went from trying a little gram to doing 3 grams, just sitting watching their YouTube.
You know, I was talking about the jellies. I was just talking about the jellies from my mate up north. He also got bars of chocolate. They was out from your manor and all well chilled bars of chocolate and not vodka. It was someone he used to angle with. Well, still do. And he was getting bars of chocolate with each one, I think, had 1.5 grams of mushroom in or something. Fucking hell, one slab of this chocolate. You should be out angling, looking there, fucking tripping out your nut. Fucking unbelievable what you get now. Unbelievable.
Do you still prefer a good old fashioned joint, like? I know Northern King does.
Oh, dear.
Puff. I puff. Not prolifically, but I do have a puff. I've had once and I'll have another one. So.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer joint over vapes and shit?
Yeah. Well, I smoke tobacco. I don't really vape. Smoke tobacco. I'd have a joint at night. All the time I work. I can't go seriously stoned out my head because I start laughing at stupid things, you know what I mean? Or talking absolute bollocks to people. With people who I'm trying to get a bit of business off and it don't work. It's not a good mixture. Getting stoned.
Do you not do any pre-rolls like King? You know, like think, oh, this is how many I need for the day, or doesn't it work like that? You're always skinning up, aren't you?
Well, if I sat in a roll 10 joints, and I've got 10 joints sitting there, I would sit and smoke 10 joints, just sit and smoke 10 joints. It's the thought of having to roll them that puts us off rolling them for a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like now, I want another joint, but I've got to sit and roll it. So I'll have a cigarette first.
Like 2 Chainz, why don't you hire someone, like get someone to roll up for you, skin up for you?
But they wouldn't make us, it gets repetitive as fuck, you know.
What do you mean, like Fat Baz? Just bang on the scene.
Yeah, you do your cleaning and that for you as well.
How much do you smoke a week, Northern King? Just out of curiosity.
I think it's over 100 gram a week. It's over 100 gram a week.
56.
It's heavy, that, isn't it?
That's 3.5 ounces.
Yeah. 3, about that. Yeah.
It's like Bob Carter. Oh, mate, he gets hold of some fucking high-end weed, mate. When I spent that week up there and he had this oil, fuck, I was out of my nut, mate.
Yeah.
I got in his car and nearly reversed into his ass. I didn't even need to had to get a cab. I said, I can't drive, bro. Well, I'm in his cab to go down the cab. That's how fucking bad it was.
That stuff Bob's putting in his bong, right? Like, it's like a brownie, isn't it? That's about 500 notes in it for a little block like that.
High end of the high end. He's got a fucking pot, right? You know when you get all the crystals at the bottom of your grinder? He's collected them over years and he's got a fucking, there must be about 6 ounces in there and he pulled it out. Believe me, mate, you go up there, you get out your nut. The only thing I couldn't do was the shisha because of my COPD. It fucking rips your throat out. And he said, no, you're not having to go. But the vapes, they used to blow your speed off. Fucking hell. They were brilliant.
He keeps inviting Northern King to his house, doesn't he, to the shed for like a smoke. That would be
going to try and bum us. He's going to realise how good looking I am, realise he's secretly gay and try and bum us. You know what I mean? That's what
Bob's
I'm
got,
doing.
Bob's
Try
got a
and make it
beautiful
have a
family.
whitey.
Right.
And
He's got a
then,
beautiful family,
yeah.
Bob. He's a good man, Bob is.
He is a good lad, Bob, like he is.
I met him on YouTube. Like, I don't know him from other than YouTube, but what a geezer and what a fucking geezer he is. He is a top geezer.
So,
just to wind up.
obviously, why do
That's
you,
what
like,
he is, you know what I mean?
I know I'm the same as you, PB. Like Bob's always been sound, you know what I mean? I totally get the way he works and that. Everyone does, don't they?
Yeah, and Bob ain't a bad man. He was doing them. He was fighting fire with fire. He was getting his family put out there like I was, and it was fucking disgusting. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people in who's very fucking technologically with it, and they hit you up on Instagram and they will feed you info on, but and you think, I don't want to get down these roads with it all. And God bless all them people. I'd never let anyone know who these people are who do that. And it wasn't Lammy or anyone like that before anyone says half of them. I don't even know who they were. But they were very, very
The
good.
thing
It's
is with
fucking
Bob,
disgusting.
though, he does go in, like, he goes in on people and he gets under the skin, right? So he's got
Oh,
to
he's fucking
expect a
excellent.
bit back,
He's
hasn't he?
excellent. He's excellent, Hip-Hop, because
He's not
he
daft
don't
enough
feel nothing.
to think
He
he's
don't
not going
feel
to
no
get any
pain.
shit.
We used to sit there, and when I was with him, mate, we were sitting there crying, laughing. This is what I do all the time. When I sit there arguing with people, I mute the mic and I'm fucking crying. And when I don't answer him back, it's because I'm laying there laughing my bollocks off where I fucking got them triggered, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, it ain't good, but with the channel, like, we used to do it a lot on exposure TVs, on Paul's channel, but that's what the channel was based on. Then after a while, you build up a rapport and have a laugh with people. I used to get the fucking granny roasted out of me. So,
I'm going to see the backyard.
I'll have a look. But PP, you know what I did get when you actually met Bob Carter and I seen you two together, I finally realised that Grindr, like, does work, doesn't it?
yeah.
Kinda.
In all aspects.
Will you lose no faith like Moon? Fucking hell.
I was thinking I'm going to give it another month. Oh, is that him? Is it?
Right, I'm going to jump off and be in the chat.
Yeah.
Moon, it's been a
man,
pleasure.
nice
Northern
PP.
King, always.
What are you doing, PP?
And it's good to have a good chat. See, I can't jump on and get involved with shouting and screaming. I'll end up fucking murders. But it's good to have a good chat and a laugh and like that. That's what we need. I'll be in the chat. God bless,
Nice
boys.
one.
Thank
Nice
you.
one.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? See you later.
Right. How's it going? No, I'm glad I get a bit of time to talk to you because, like, I think everyone's noticed, you know, when you don't go in lives and that for a little bit.
Yeah.
People, like, obviously, even a day or two when you're always in there and then you're not. Like, I know I have been in many chats these last few weeks, especially yours, like, but I've been watching and that, but only like the first few hours. But yeah, I just didn't want you thinking that I fucked anything off, you know what I mean? Or I was like,
No. I just,
you know, I'm not doing that like that, me, you know what I mean?
You thought you're too much of a fucking positive type, that's all.
It wasn't even that, but like, I don't know. There was a few nights where I didn't recognise anyone in the chat. Honestly, I was like, fucking hell, where's all
I
these
didn't recognise anyone on the panel. I was like, what the fuck? Who's these guys?
And I'm like, fucking hell, mate, like, big up to you. You're just sitting there letting it roll with all these new characters flying in. Like, it's not easy. I've been buzzing off a few of the lives. Like
I enjoy the Americans band alike, the kind of fun you like.
Well, yeah, it's good to hear the sense of humour in it.
Yeah. Especially that Idaho, like, he's a funny fella, him, like. He's not when he's on his own fucking channel, like the boring cunt. He gets serious on his own channel.
Did you hear him last night, mate? I think you were laughing at the same time, right? I was pissing myself when that one of them, that Gio, kept calling him Ricky. Kept calling Bricky Ricky.
Oh, hi, Ricky. Yeah.
And then after about 5 times, that Idaho went, God damn it, his name's Bricky, man. God damn it. Fucking mad.
He doesn't seem the most fucking intelligent person in the planet, does he?
But I think Bricky's well in with half of them. Is that the ones who are they new ones, or are they the ones he goes over and does?
Them comes from that MMA.
Oh, you mate, you know what I bought the other day? Half price.
He's showing us something.
Yeah.
Hold on, jumpers, I'll get my phone. I'm making a copy.
So I've
What the
seen them
fuck
half
else do
price.
Oh, headphones.
Yeah, they've got plug-ins though. I don't know whether to try it. If I just plug that in now, will it go straight onto these?
You might have to change it over, like.
They've got a microphone as well. I'm going to give it a go now. So it might go off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're the best. Oh yeah. I haven't even touched anything, and my camera's gone off.
Does YouTube's had enough ugly for one day, so turn your camera off?
Is that what it does?
I had what it is. It's come up on mine. YouTube's had enough ugly for today, so we've turned on Fly Me to the Moon's camera off.
I know, that reminds me, right? Don't when you've been putting your camera on, right, the last few weeks, one night you put your camera on, right? I'm going, oh, I can't even turn my camera on, but you were doing this mad wink. You remember?
A mad wink?
You were looking at the camera like winking, you know, like a proper cheesy wink.
I remember.
Loads of people in the chat will go, don't ever do that wink thing again. You'll be doing lives with your camera on from the bath shortly, like that's the way it's going.
Definitely. Your head and shoulders up.
You can have plugged these in, you know, and now it's different.
Right. Go to your little cog thing, see your little cog in StreamYard, your settings.
Oh, yeah.
Go to audio.
Audio.
1 second, I'll go there too, so I know what I'm talking about.
Why has my camera gone off though?
You might just turn it back. See where it says mic and it'll say, was it here where it says mic and there's a box?
Yeah, I've got it open here. So, microphone, USB condenser microphone.
USB, aye.
Microphone. It's not a USB though, you know, it's plugged into it's just the little normal
Into the mic port. Into the mic port.
Yeah.
Hey? You got no sir. You what? Is that it?
I don't think so.
No, you've changed something, but it's not for the better.
Isn't it? Because I can't hear you.
You can't?
No, they're no good. Fuck that. Is that better now?
That's better, aye.
Oh, that's it. Why is my camera gone off then?
You must have knocked it.
I think I have now.
Did it turn back on, right?
Did this last time where it just went off for now?
Definitely the ugly meter. Must be getting more ugly quicker.
Probably is, but why though?
Well, Johnny Wong doesn't agree, like. Johnny Wong thinks you're a sexy man. He's telling you to get your camera back on.
Aye, I'm trying my best for you, Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Just for you, Johnny.
Right. Orientation settings are disabled while live.
It's just if you want it straight up and down instead of side. But do you know how long we is on the screen?
Oh, is that all that is?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why the camera's doing that. Like,
You don't know how to turn your camera on?
hang on. I've just unplugged it there. I'll plug it back in.
that'll be why if you've unplugged it.
Um,
Or are you using an external camera?
I think I've done it.
Laptop cameras are fucking shite, aren't they?
Which ones?
Laptop cameras.
Oh, mate, can't you remember? Like, can't remember how bad mine was when I got this laptop. I thought, yes, the camera's going to be brilliant, and I spent
Mine shite.
full
Mine
live like
shite.
it was shit. All the lighting was all crap.
Mine shite. No, like, I'm not bothered about getting an external one. Like, I'm not bothered about having my camera on. I've already been fucking made out that I'm a nonce, put on fucking pages saying they're a fucking. I let someone who's got the legal age of a 13-year-old on my panel, and it's all abuse and shit. Tagged everywhere in the area, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Mate, you're gonna that's I hate to say it, but it's gonna end bad in it with that Jess. I hope it doesn't.
It's see, I don't want to be the one responsible if I fuck her off, you know what I mean? If I don't let her on my panel, I don't want to be responsible.
You can see what's happened though. Could be so she didn't have a phone with a camera on, did she, till a few weeks ago?
Nah, now she's got a laptop and everything though. You know what I mean?
You know what the bad thing is, right? Is somebody put a photo of her out there with loads of like wherever it was yogurt, and that was her, wasn't it?
Yes.
So somebody had that, like.
No, that was really her. That was really her.
How did they get that photo?
Because she used to have a camera on before and she used to go on panels apparently. Crazy, isn't it?
Like it's like you've got to have the patience of a saint, you know what I mean?
And it's like I'll have like 250 people in me like watching the live, and then after about 10 minutes with her and it drops down to about 140. You're like, oh. And then people see you doing it for views. I already have her on for views. Aye.
I think
what do you do though? What do I do? Do I block her, right? Do I block her? Is that not just nasty?
I know what you're saying. I agree with you on like what you're doing, but I'm just thinking you're not gonna do that 2 hours every night. You know what I mean? And then have to tell her she has to go and that, and like saying,
it's horrible, like, you know. It's horrible. Like.
She was saying last night. So you want me to fuck off?
And she also fuck off it.
You know, man.
Oh, you know. It's horrible, you know, man.
Oh no, mate. I know. I don't envy you there, mate, at all. Like you do well.
Oh.
She can be good fun. Like, she's good fun on the panels and that. And I've seen people change their opinion of her over the last few.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, loads of people have. Loads of people have.
I was one of them that thought it was Crinkle. I'm not going to lie. I honestly thought it was.
Well, I thought you was trolling, like. I thought you was trolling. I did for a bit, like, that.
You can see where all the...
But then I thought, well, hang on, this is going to be some dedication, and what's going to be the outcome, you know? What's this person going to get by all this trolling? So it kind of be, you know.
Yeah.
But I know it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable when she's on a panel. It is uncomfortable. But does that mean that we have to shun her just because she's different?
It's one of them. It's one of them, man. Like you say, you're not going to please that. You can't please everyone. And like, you know, for a fact that she's going to go somewhere else if you say you don't want her on anymore. Like, and you'll get the blame for that, mate. You'll get the blame for that if that happened. They'd say, oh, it's King's fault for kicking her out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But the other community that you go to is like Bad Dancer, that Valley, fucking off Fat Dan, you know what I mean? Is she safe there, like? I know she learns, it's the things she sees and all, she's learned it. You know, the things she sees is like the horrible things she sees, and that's it's just what she's learned. just what she hears. You know what I mean? She's like a child repeating it.
But I tell you what was a bad one last night when she was sort of, and you half believed her when she said that she'd been buying thingy Chinese fucking.
Yeah, I know.
That was
she could be dangerous. Yeah, like that. You know what I mean? I was starting to believe her. Like
I was.
And then
I thought that just opens up so much of a can of worms if she has, you know what I mean? It's like, But Andy, I like Andy, mate. I think he does surprise me. Like some days he's totally different than the day before.
Yeah,
he is funny. He's funny deep down. You know what I mean?
I've heard a few things about him, mate.
Him and Jess's like online relationship. It's just funny as fuck because he's jealous of you because Jess loves you. And, you know what I mean? You think he's got a voodoo doll of you?
Probably sounds right. How do I get out of that, Lord? You know what I mean? How do I get out of it?
I don't know, but I will say one thing about Andy's channel. He's got a few people that are jumping on and they're staying on all day with him. And I tell you, like, it doesn't matter how much you like someone, if you go on a panel and you've got the same 3 people on all day.
Yeah.
I know it gets a bit draining, doesn't it? I hope we can get some new people in and that, you know what I mean? Because
just I cannot listen no more.
Are you going live tonight, like, fella?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Doing a little live. I've seen Romeo pop up in a few chats as well, didn't he?
He did?
Stuart last night, wasn't he? Stuart was on yours last night.
I remember.
I'm sure it was. So, is your memory getting any better, mate?
It is actually, I think, I don't know. And I can remember when I'm stoned at the minute, like, I've only been up a few hours, man. Hello. Did you bomb my channel? Yes or no? Don't just put yes or no. That doesn't make sense. I mean, why did you do what? Why? I was the only one that gave you a chance, you know what I mean? Why do that? You little ball bag.
So what's he saying there? He has or he hasn't? Because
yeah. You put on my phone, yes, he admitted last night. I think he admitted last night.
Yeah. Was it yeah, he didn't strike Flavors like 100%. I know. Wouldn't Flavors only have to tell him if it's a copyright strike?
If it's a copyright strike, they tell you who's copyrighting you, yeah.
See, I'm pretty sure it said copyright, right? But it wasn't. He got a week's ban, but I told him to do that. You know, that mad questionnaire thing where the dead easy questions, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
YouTube training school or something.
Yes.
And you answer 7 questions, which he did on when he was talking to us, and I was putting in the chat yes, no, and I think you have to wait now. But he's definitely got a strike on his other channel. I don't think. I'm pretty sure.
Guideline strike.
Could have been that, yeah.
Why did you think it was all?
Simply because of the timing. He just had an argument on his panel, and then his live went. He just had an argument with LR. I didn't see it.
What could the law do? I thought it was a copyright strike. That's what I got for, like. You know what I mean?
When he goes live next, the Flavours, I'll have to ask him. But he did show it today on his phone. He wasn't hiding it on him, but I can't remember what he said.
You don't believe he would sit trying and blame someone for no reason, you know what I mean? I didn't think Flavours would do that. I just don't know why he thought that, you know what I mean? Or what was it? Because Master's got a fucking Master's got a community guideline strike. He made a post about me, a community post, right? And I've got no idea what it said because you made it on the morning when I was in bed. And by the time I got up, it had a community guideline strike. He tried to say I'd copyright struck it. And then he showed his active strikes, and he had one community guideline strike. No, everybody kept saying it's a copyright strike, and I was like, it's not. I didn't even see what he put, you know what I mean? There must have been something fucking bad about it.
So if you get a strike of any kind, does it always tell you who it's from or not?
But no, if you get copyright struck, you get the email and the channel whose content it's on. But if you get a community guideline strike, like I couldn't give you a community guideline strike, you know what I mean? Only YouTube can, so it's not actually anybody, it's YouTube. But you can get mass reported, like say, I don't know, say you fucking did something now, you know what I mean? Something against the guidelines and like everyone in the chat start reporting your channel. Then YouTube would shut your live off and check it. Well, that's me fucking charges.
So has LR fucked it with you now? Has he lost all his lives?
It was dwarf content.
He just can't help himself, man, can he? I swear. I know he's did that here, and it is like, yes, Slim. Big up the Slim.
Yes, Slim, big up, mate.
Yes. Fucking hell.
But that could have cost me my channel, do you know what I mean?
I know, mate. Looking at it that way.
No, it could have. It could have.
It's not hard, is it? You just don't put porn on someone else's channel when you know exactly what the outcome is and that you're going to get ostracized for it, you know what I mean? It's one of the worst things to be called on here, a porn bomber, isn't it?
Exactly.
You're going to have that tag for a while now, will mate?
That is true, mate.
It's a hard one to shake off, isn't it? So musical MMA, which one's this fella? Where did he come from as well?
He's the one that looks like Sam Smith.
Was he American?
Yeah, no, he's Remy.
Ah, right. I'll get you now. Yeah, I've heard you talking about him and that on panels, but I'd never. Does he go on panels or not?
I think he's on channel. He says if you fuck on, he's going to get you on an armbar and start that arm out for you. Bosh! He's got his own channel, musical MMA, it's called.
Fucking Bosh. You definitely do that, don't you? You're definitely pressing the button like that and boshing it, aren't you?
Aye, Bosh! I see it now in the. Timmy, I'll bring his team out and Bosh!
Well, you can't say that word right now without doing that, can you? You know what I mean? The fucking sheriff's turning in his grave. He's like sat there crying, saying, I thought of that one.
He used to say Bosh. Didn't he? It was like Bosh as if he was punching you or something.
Yeah, he didn't put any effort in though, did he? You know what I mean? If
I think I called you a wanker or something, mate. I don't know. I can't remember either.
He wears all these soundboard noises and that.
That's music MMA does them. Oh, on here, right? If you go on the third one down on the right hand side.
Media assets.
Aye, then scroll down to the sounds bit.
Oh yeah, sounds.
Then I'll see add or something. Was there any there?
More music.
More.
More.
Does it give you some options there?
Yeah, daydreaming, feeling the chucks.
Right, you're in the wrong one. Come out. You're in background music.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Remember that? And you've got another one. I can't remember what it's called though.
More sounds.
More sounds. That's it.
Ah, yeah. Drag and snap sounds to upload. Bounce. Drag and what? Only upload sounds you have made or you are authorized to use. What do you do then? Grab hold of it and what?
Before it says upload sounds, just see where the box is where it says upload sounds.
Yeah.
Under that, has it not got nothing there? Yeah, they're mine. There you go. There you go. Those are any sounds you want. You've got to convert them to MP3 and then upload them into there. Right, that'll be 2 seconds. I've just remember where my laptop charger is.
That's terrible, that, eh? Let's have a look. So that's the bounce, right? And you got the oh, yeah. Did you hear that? Did you hear that one? Oh, it's the wrong one. Sorry about that. Sorry about this. We'll get back to the comments. See, I'm paying for my StreamYard. Can anyone make sense of that? I'm on sick pay at work. It's got to go, hasn't it? But you know what it is? I'm one of them where I know how everything works now, and I don't use all the things that you can use on StreamYard. I just do the boring stuff, but because I know how to do it, I don't like messing with it, but it is like 30 quid a month when you only do one live a fortnight.
Honestly, I've no money. You might as well just have the fucking free one.
I know. It just makes sense, doesn't it? But won't it affect all the storage and all that of all my videos and stuff?
Ah, yeah, but they'll still be on your channel.
It'll probably just end up wiping them all out.
One on your channel, I can't touch YouTube. It's nothing to do with YouTube.
Isn't it?
All your content will still stay on your channel. All your lives will still stay up on YouTube. You'll just lose all your recordings. But what's the point in having them? That's just if you content to somewhere. That's only if you're not broadcasting like you're broadcasting to YouTube. That's just if you're having a private stream, like for a business or something, then you record it. That's all that shit's for.
What I'll have to do is up my content and try and push the memberships and that, innit? Get some content out there and that.
I can't fucking like that's fucking horrible. I'll get super stoned or I super stoned or just forget to fucking unmute your mic next time you go live. You know?
Could do, Hey, Flavors was buzzing today because he seen that you'd shared his channel the other day. He was proper buzzing.
He got 50 odd subs.
Did he?
Really?
Respect, man. He was like, oh, respect, man, respect. I fucking laugh at it, that fun. You got to laugh, man.
And Macy asses too in me live, man.
No, you know, I wasn't sure. I knew that you weren't happy with LR, but I didn't know whether that was it. You'd fucked him right off or not.
Yeah, he is what he is, isn't he? He is what he is. He's just a rat you kind of trust.
Yeah. Never say never, LR, mate, but you haven't made it easy, you know what I mean, for yourself. You pretty much got away with it. You get away with everything you want to get away with. And then you go and do that, man. He's gav.
You must have tried to do it before that, no? Because you jumped on us fucking in GC's name and all.
Oh.
You must have tried to do it before that, but I was checking and I knew it was him because it tells you his authenticated name, the thick cunt. So I knew it was him, same picture, authenticated name. He's just changing his name. I thought he was just trying to take the piss out of someone on the panel and then he bombed us. I was like, what the fuck, hello? Dick cunt.
Yeah. I was watching yours the other night, and you went to make a cup of coffee or something, and you come back, and someone had put in the chat, "You've been palm bombed" or something.
I was Mr. Fucking England, the bell end, and then I says, "Have I been palm bombed?" And sort of went, "Aye." So I ended up alive, and I hadn't. Cunts.
You gotta laugh like.
Cunts, man. Cunts.
Who's this? Betflix. That's Amanda. Amanda, I hope your mother's alright as well, mate. Obviously, Amanda will have been missing me in the chat. She definitely hasn't been laughing as much this week. And I know that that's me not being in the chat. So I am going to make a comeback, big comeback.
When?
Huh?
I'm not jumping on my fucking on my laptop, right? So I'm just coming in the back now. Okay.
Do I have to bring you on? That one.
Bosh. Aye.
Can you put some more effort into the Bosches later, mate?
Bosh.
I want some bespoke Bosches, right? Like, the bigger the guest, the bigger the Bosch, right?
On mine?
Yeah, like tonight. By the size, what you think of the size
So,
of
like,
the guest, like in stature, that's what the Bosch is gonna like match.
So
that.
let's say you Jim want to be like a Bosh, and let's say I don't know someone like I can't think of anybody. My mind's gone totally blank.
Johnny Wong. What if Johnny Wong jumped on?
Bosh. He got a Bosh.
That's it. You've got the hang of it, son. You've got the hang of it straight away there, like a true pro.
And if any of them youngs jump on, I'll just start playing fucking God Save the King.
Did you honestly think when you started doing these lives that you'd like have like 300 people in, all like going nuts and that?
And I'll be fucking getting me fucking photos sent to fucking pages called as a fucking wrong and that. Nah, did I fuck it? Nope.
Yeah, fucking. I just honestly, mate, I sit back and chuckle. Just watch it. Oh, it's probably because I've been high on these brownies and all these edibles, but you just look at everything different, don't you? Like
you do,
it's all
mate,
real.
You do, man. It's just all fucking shit.
So I'm thinking that's the way you look at it all the time. The way I look at it when I'm wrecked. That's just what it's like you all the time.
Exactly. That is exactly what it is. Are you stoned like, man?
Oh, mate, I must have had 500 milligrams of them edibles that I've been sucking this vape for since about 7 o'clock. Do I look wrecked now? Like, or sound?
You look a bit fucking.
Thing is, though, mate, like it's honestly, it's like there's no pain at all, mate. No pain. Like you can understand why people smoke weed and like eat edibles and that because it does. It's better than any painkiller, though, isn't it?
Exactly. The pump you full of painkillers. It's all shitty chemicals. Half the time they don't work, or you can just have a fucking little bit weed. What would you rather? All them shitty chemicals or a little bit weed? It's just madness, isn't it?
How long do you reckon before weeds, like in the hospitals, like getting used for something, some sort of weed or some sort of THC?
It should be now, like, man, it is in America and shit, isn't it? But it's either. I don't know if weed will get used in hospitals because it's more of a long term thing. Do you know what I mean? But in hospitals they're using like fentanyl, which would be just classed as a drug 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Just an illegal drug. But now they're using it as pain relief. So they are, and like psychedelics, they're looking into psychedelics, microdosing psychedelics for PTSD and things.
I'm wondering in like like a hospice, do you think they'd use it would ever get legalized in a hospice?
But
Weed.
marijuana, wait, well, yeah, it should be now. It should be now. They should have little rooms where they can go in and they can do what they need to do. You know what I mean?
You mermaid, you let be very cautious. I don't even know how because
You've got a banner. You've got a banner. Go on to your media assets.
Where's that? That's just a black screen. I know you tried there, mate.
What's the authenticated name?
Oh yeah, so just look at that. I'm sorry about this if it is you, man. I'm sure it is. Like, just says authenticated with YouTube.
Did not give you the name?
Nah.
But Mermaid, type in the chat.
That's I haven't seen her in the chat. That's all. Like mermaid sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a feeling somebody said their skin is about.
Yes.
Is that you, mermaid, or not?
That's Mermaid. Let her on. That's
She's in the chat.
Yeah, it's her. I've just checked.
Is it?
Yeah, it's her account.
Too much respect for you, dude.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, man.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, it was just because you were talking about weed in hospitals, and if you're obviously medically prescribed, they have to do it through disability laws. Because my mate works on London Council, and at first they were a dick with him about it, and then once he started going full like law on him, and they were like, right, okay, we'll like get you a room.
So it's in the hospitals then, eh? THC's in the
Yeah.
hospitals.
Yeah, they don't prescribe it in hospitals. You just if you prescribed it off a doctor, you're allowed to use it in hospitals because it's obviously your medication, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've got to have a medical device as well. Like usually, oh fucking hell, what's that word called now for the fucking vapes? The mighty vapes. They're classed as a medical device.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you've got a disability and a medical device, it's basically saying to you like you can't use your prescription that you've already been prescribed by another doctor, be it like antidepressants or whatever.
You still wouldn't be able to do it in a ward, would you? You wouldn't be. You can't see where them vaping in the ward, can you?
Yeah, they found him a very sort of isolated room, and obviously you wouldn't be able to smoke a joint, and that would only be like your medical device. Because, like I said, the mighty is classed as a medical device.
Yeah.
Hey, mermaid, it was you.
When we made Socksmith. Go on.
It was you that said to me last week something about a nerve test, didn't you?
Yeah, it's called a nerve conduction test.
That's what I have to get. That's what I have to get.
Yeah, it's pretty painless. If anything, it's more comedy value because, like, they'll put them in your ankles, in your elbows, anywhere like it's like a proper nerve sort of conducting point.
They're going to put what?
They'll put like needles, like metal needles in. They're not painful to be worse. You know what I mean?
Like
I would say the dentist needle, that pops your gum, is far worse than that.
Oh, that's nice to know then.
But it's more comical because they put you on a big screen, and obviously with them testing your nerves, it sounds like a motorbike revving up, so you can't help but laugh, like listening to your nerves just sounding like a fucking motorbike festival. But it can tell a lot, so it's worth doing. And the thing is, who recommended it to you, or did you ask for it?
No, that's what the neurosurgeon said I have to get done. I need another MRI scan. They're one of them nerve conduction tests and something else.
Yeah.
And then I've got to go back and see him. So
you're heading down the right path. You're definitely heading around the right path.
So I'll be able to start
nerve pain is just the fucking worst. And I think the only way anyone can relate to it, if you've never had it, is earache, toothache, but them all just like coming together as one. Where you're just like, I don't know whether to cry about my head, my ass, or fucking my mouth right now. So I feel for you, dude. But you were saying that you were having cummies before, weren't you?
Oh yeah, mate. Honest. These are a really nice buy for me. Like, I've hit the jackpot. It's like they're only a tenner, right? There's 500 milligrams in there, and it's basically 4 like jelly sweets, no
Right.
sugar on. So each one's
Yeah, yeah.
125.
Get them all
So
eating.
you can get them on medical now. These two jellies.
Eat the moon.
Hit the ball eating. Have you heard what they're like there, mate? This is what
Have
they're
you-
like.
Have you still got any shrooms?
No, mate. Like I say, I've done them. Mate,
Have
can
you
you
not got-
believe I've only had mushrooms twice in my life, right? In the last month.
Oh, you looked splattered that night. I was proper laughing. I was
I
going,
just
he's
done
going to
2
end up buying a
grand
timeshare
the
in
only other
Benidorm
night.
soon.
What did you go live? Though? You said you were going to
3
go live and
grand.
do
That
it.
was heavy. It was heavy, mate. It was heavy. At one point, I was on top of it all the time, but I just couldn't look at anything without it.
Yeah,
Like, it was
yeah.
going. My phone was going mental. Or it was all
Oh, it's,
the thing was all coming
I'm
out
not
at
a
me,
fan of
changing
edibles.
shape.
I'm really not. Like, if someone gave them me, I go, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. But I'm not generally a fan of them. And I've smoked weed since I was 14-year-old. You know what I
Slim.
mean? So like up until
It's
my
I'm on it
40s,
for you,
40s,
mate. I'm on it. I'm on
but
it.
How do the dose
it
them though?
puts
I'll
me on
order
my
them.
ass.
Huh?
How
And
do
it comes
the
in milligrams. But I made
how,
a fucking big fuck up. I had a big long worm that was about 1,000 milligram, and honestly, I was lying on my kitchen floor, like regretting my life decisions. But it was during
over?
COVID when you couldn't get any bud.
I wouldn't take much notice of the strength on them because it's usually just rough guesses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Like
And it's what weed it is.
if you
Another
look at
percentage of the weed. It would take a
if you
lot of
look at
fucking scientific work to
cannabis.
get into that.
Yeah, I know a few people that have actually tested cannabis and gone, do you know what? It's not even that strength.
Yeah. It depends how the weed's grown. You know what I mean? So it's not exact science, like. Do you know what I mean? In America, they've got the right. Over in America, you go and you buy a 50 microgram something and it wipes you out. Over here, you buy a 500 microgram something and it does fuck all to you.
Yeah.
If you 500, it's just nuts, man. It's just nuts what people say is in them over here, like compared to what people say is in them over there. And if you make it yourself, you still don't know, but you've got you've got a rough idea if you know the strain of weed you've got and you know like what strength it's meant to be, but it might not be.
Just make sure you're storing them properly as well, or if you're going to get them, like nail them straight away because they can go mouldy, which obviously you don't want to start getting fucking illnesses from fucking mould when you're sick.
Just put them in the bottom of the fridge, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
No, they are. They're just right for me.
Gutted, you know, when you just like, I think I've run out of weed like a few weeks later and was just like, oh, fuck it, I'll have to go back to the edibles. And they were just mouldy as fuck, you know what I mean? Like,
I'd still had them.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to chance that with my fucking guts. I'll be fucking shitting through an eye of a needle.
It's just penicillin, man. Get it in you.
I'm actually allergic to fucking penicillin. And then I have to have all them antibiotics, you know, them ones where they go, like, this will literally turn your tongue black, like, oh, that fucking sounds nice. Love walking around with a dirty black tongue. Like I've been on a licking spree.
Like when you're licorice.
So have they said how long before this nerve conduction test?
I'm just waiting again now, like for the letter to come through the door. I don't know. Before it was like 3 weeks, but I'm hoping it might be a bit sooner this time because he's done it. The actual surgeon.
I'll tell you something though, you've moved pretty fast through the neurological fucking pathway.
Well,
because it took me 2 years just to even get a neurologist.
It's been 5 months. It's been 5 months.
Yeah.
It
feels a lot, but then when you look at some patients, you're just like, fucking hell, I got it pretty like fast and rapid.
It's been 5 months off work, you know, and there was no way I could go to work. Not a chance. I use my hands all day at work. I'm turning, I'm lifting. But that's what's done it to me. That's what's done my neck in. 100%.
Yeah. Would you not be sort of tempted to go to like them barbaric chambers? You know, the oxygen barbaric chambers, because they actually repair like tissues and liquors.
I'd have got anything.
You basically, you just sit in this big oxygen dome sort of thing, but it repairs the cells in your body. It's probably about at the end of the day, I think if you went down to the MS centre, didn't matter if you didn't have MS, you could apply for it as long as the MS patients were using it. And I think that was about 25 quid a sort of go. But I think usually if you go privately, it's about £50 a go.
Is it?
Yeah. So if you can look at MS places first, obviously, like I said, you don't have to be an MS patient. It just has to be available when an MS patient doesn't need to use it.
What wouldn't you? Would a doctor agree with doing that though, or a surgeon? Would he like be all up to you doing that?
Probably, because what's bad about putting more oxygen into your body? Because oxygen
You'd have to
helps
go
your blood
private though, wouldn't you?
pump.
Would you have to go private to do that?
No, because it's not even like you got to go private. There's clinics out there, like almost like beauty clinics where you can go and have fucking Botox done.
Yeah.
It's just expensive to buy the equipment. Because I even looked at buying one just for my own house, but it was like majorly dear, and I think it was like on a rental plan. So I was just
one
like,
of them, you know, them ones where you go in and it's dark and silent. What do you call them? I can't remember what you call them. Nah, it's like I don't know. Joe Rogan's got one. I can't remember what you call them.
Well, that's what Michael Jackson used to sleep in, and that coffin. Everyone said he had an oxygen coffin. That was the barbaric chambers. The oxygen chambers.
Like Simon Cowell does all that, doesn't he? He's into all that crap.
Aye. Simon Cowell looks like someone put a plunger on his head and sucked his face out now, doesn't he?
No, but he does.
I guess he's been down all the physio route and all that bollocks, like squeeze a sock and all that.
He needs to have a word with his whoever's dressing him, like, because them trousers, mate. Like, what size chest are your trousers? Like, it'll never take on, will it? There's only him. I know Northern King has his right up.
I like mine right up. Like, I love a good wedgie.
Puts his jumper in, with his belt.
Yeah. That's all I look like.
Still doing that in Durham. That's what they do in Durham. I was in Durham today, mate, this morning.
In Durham Centre?
Yeah, I was in Durham bus station at 8:30 this morning. I haven't done it for ages, but today I thought, right, I'm going to do it. An hour and a half, mate.
Have you got any more movement back in your hand then, or is it still like really gone?
No, you know what? Right now at this minute, it's like I was worried there for a sec. I lifted my hand up and it just wouldn't move at all, my whole hand.
Oh, it's fucking scary, that, isn't it?
It's my little finger that's fucked off. Look at it. It's fucked off. I've got no control over that finger at all. I can't even move it.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen a neurological test where they get a hammer in a fake hand and basically the brain can actually feel the pain of their false hand with the hammer being attacked over their own hand?
That sounds fucking a bit mad, that, isn't it?
No, like a lot of neurologists recommend like mirror therapy. So basically you'll use a mirror to like raise limbs at the same time, and then eventually your brain is seeing the mirror and recognizing it in your own head.
Fucking hell, that's some mad AI shit, that, isn't it?
No, well, me and T&K, we were having this conversation yesterday because I was watching a study and it was basically saying AI is eventually going to fuck up your brain where you'll start losing signals to certain areas of your amygdala. Because they did like a study on people that had to write an assignment with AI, ones that had used like Google and ones that had never used any. And the people that used AI, certain signals weren't firing off in the brain anymore. But they said, like, look at cars, like the Tesla cars, eventually you'll forget how to learn to drive because that car has been doing all that shit for you.
Well, that's it, man. You can drive like cars drive themselves now, man. You press a button and it parks for you and that. Like, it's like makes you wonder how PP's still making a living out of being a mechanic with all the new fad stuff. You know what I mean?
PP doesn't make a living out of being a mechanic. That's his front man. He's
Yeah,
still
but I
living
bet
off.
even
He's still living
problems
off
with
his share of the
electric
fucking
cars
great
still go
train
wrong.
robberies on PP.
He's
Like,
missing a trick. He
I'd love
could.
to know how much it would actually cost on a repair on an electric car doing comparisons to, say, like your petrol cars.
You'd have to ask PP, like, because he's got all the Haynes manuals, hasn't he? He's got a room full of Haynes manuals of every
Oh God, I
car
remember my dad having fucking
ever made.
shitloads of them, fucking Vauxhall and all sorts.
All that I remember is my head gasket going on nearly every car that I got. I either let it run out of water, didn't forgot to fill the water up, or I just like razzed the ass and like blew the gasket. Head gasket, is it?
Fucking hell, that's quite expensive, isn't it, for a head gasket?
Yeah, they have to strip your engine down and that. The gasket itself is dead cheap, isn't it? But it's all the work.
Yeah, that's the piss take
You've
of
got to
it
get your
all.
fucking
Like,
head
these cars,
reskinned.
20p, but it's going to cost you £9,000. Like, you fuckers.
Sometimes you're better off just putting a new lump in it, like. Most of the time you're better off just, unless it's a new car, like, most of the time you're just better off getting a new lump, putting a new lump in, like.
I mean,
yeah, just go, we buy any car, fuck this car off, I'm getting another one.
Let's be honest here, right? Would you let PP do your brakes and discs on your car?
Would I fuck? I wouldn't let any fucking cockney fucking geezer do it.
Put it this way, I wouldn't, because
Fuck
I know that he
that.
hates me and thinks that I'm Greg, so he'd probably try and murder me. And I'd be doing a
Big
Thelma
no
and
PP
Louise
there,
off
mate.
the cliff. Only joking, PP, don't. It's been your wig, it was just a joke.
PP would charge you a fucking leg and it would only cost you an arm. He'd fucking rob the soul out of your PP, man.
Oh. Honestly, mate, he must be subcontracting out to someone, like taking all this work on, and he's not doing it, is he? He can't be, because I don't think he'd be. I think he would struggle to do brakes and discs. I've seen him work. You know what I mean?
You think he'd struggle to do them?
It's the haircut, isn't it, as well? You can't trust a man with a haircut like that.
You can't trust a man with hair.
It probably won't be mechanics, will it, repairing cars? It'll be sort of engineers.
Electricians?
Electricians, experts. Yeah.
No, that's all you do with modern cars. Even when the petrol ones, you still just plug them into a computer and tells you exactly what's wrong. You know where they're going. And
Well, I'll tell you what I found mad. I was watching like an economics guy, and he was like, "What's the one like trade that you can rely on that is probably not going to fuck you over in the future?" And he went plumbing.
Yeah, probably.
Which I found quite interesting, because you'd think even like robots would be able to replace plumbing.
There's another one as well that'll you'll always
but
need
he
it.
was like an AI expert, so I just thought, well, he must know his shit if he's like an AI expert and he's predicting that plumbing's going to be the one trade
brick
that sort
building,
of doesn't fail back.
bricklaying.
Yeah, it's all going to be 3D printed. It's all going to be 3D printed.
Oh,
I've not seen them in America.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah, I've not seen them in America that come and 3D print your house. It's still
it'd
cement.
be like Argos soon, you know, where you go in and you're just like, "I want a house today." Yeah, right. And you're just like lugging all your house out of Argos.
Honestly, have you not seen them? Have you not seen the 3D printed house, Moon?
The biggest thing I've seen 3D printed was a rifle, and that was on Channel 4, a documentary where he was building the rifles and guns in his bedroom, like with a 3D thing, and it worked.
You know, he sounds like the next school shooter.
So you're saying building houses now?
Well, mate, the 3D print out you want? 3D printed.
Well, did you see the houses that Elon Musk made?
No, I don't really follow that fella.
Elon Musk was no, I'm not a fan of him, but it was basically a house in a box that you could be like put up within 24 hours. But it was pretty boss inside, to be fair. You know, you're just like, I could fucking live in that.
AI scaffolding. You wouldn't, well, you probably would trust it because it's just...
Yeah, man, bring that on. Bring that on the stage. Have a look at this.
We say all this, but we'll probably be in World War III by fucking Christmas, so it probably won't matter all this bollocks.
I get you now. I get you.
Hussein, and I am the director of 3D printing at Alquist. Here at Alquist, we focus on printing homes that are affordable in the community and
There's
for
layer
the
on
people
top
in the
of
area.
layer.
We range between 1,500 square feet and 1,300 for a single family. We use large-scale construction
What about
3D
the wood?
printers
How's
to
that
be able
work? You
to
have to
create
put the
affordable
wood
housing
on.
in rural and unserved
What
areas.
wood? It's not wood. That's the finished article.
What about the roof, though?
So when we arrive on site, we typically work on a slab or a ribbon footing. And what we do is we set the printer up around where the house is going to go. We typically have around 5 or 6 pieces of equipment, and that is printer. And we also have a control panel to operate and monitor the print settings. Then on the material side, we have a silo which holds the dry material, and directly below that we have a mixing system and a pumping system. The water is added in that process and pumped through a hose, which then feeds the printer.
You know what? They're going to end up building like skyscrapers with them, aren't they?
Yeah.
This process isn't very different than a typical desktop 3D
probably
printer.
better than
What
any
you do is you
bricklayer could
start
do,
your
yeah.
design stage,
Yeah.
and you create a CAD file that basically tells the machine where to go and how fast to do it and how much material to let out at that specific spot. And so the program is the center line of where the nozzle is, and the printer will follow that line throughout the whole process. The way the printer reads it, it's a cross section. So if you were to draw this up and you cut out a very thin line of that object, that's what the machine sees, and sees a bunch of those over and over and over again to complete the house. The two rails, if you will, those provide your outer bounds for your wall. And so in that middle portion is where you can run electrical, your plumbing. In a sense, we are like a framing company. However, we're much more of a hands-on system where we construct all the walls, and then we guide the GCs through installing the doors, windows, HVAC, and plumbing systems. You're doing the house, and you have to leave cavities for your two doors. What happens is it kind of splits that house into two wall sections, left of the door and right of the door. And what it'll do is it'll do that wall section. It'll lift up, go to the other side of the door, and complete that other wall section. And then once you're at the top of the door, what we do is we add I refer to it as a manual support. And so what we do is we add a steel window that stretches across that window or door. And
It must be
then
cheap
the
as
printer
fuck doing
then
this.
continues printing directly over top that system. Each house
You
consists
haven't got a squad of bricklayers?
Each layer is
Well,
approximately
how much
3/4 inch thick.
these new builds,
And
at least 150
so that makes a standard
grand.
9-foot wall. Based on
how
our
much
current
does it
mix
cost to
design,
build a house?
each layer takes around 5 to 10 minutes before we add another layer on top of it. So that's like the layer set time until it's hard enough to be able to hold weight for another layer to be added. And then we try to hold off for around 2 weeks before any large load-bearing weight, such as a roof system, be added, and a concrete reaches some max strength at 28 days. Nozzle design is really customizable, especially in the 3D construction industry. There's the squared off nozzle where it has a flat aesthetic, and then there's the rounder nozzle that leaves a more of a bead look. They have the same properties as far as structural design. It's more of an aesthetic finish. With the printed system, if you wanted a more structural or more ballistic based wall, you can increase the concrete in that wall system by increasing the nozzle thickness. What we have is on this specific nozzle, the back end of the nozzle has a raking system, and so as it goes, it provides those grooves. And so that's just an indicator of making sure you're at that right height, and allowing the next layer to smooth it directly over top. The process, the way it's done, very similar to a bricklaying system, where you would go around and you do one layer of bricks, and then once that layer is finished, you go to the next one. It's very similar in that process. However, the building materials and the labor-intensive portion of that is obviously different.
And this is going on now, is that right? They're doing
also less expensive.
Or they're just showing off at the minute,
over a long period of time.
or they're getting used.
It's getting used now in America. These videos.
Oh, you mate, I haven't spoke to you since I went to stand up show, have I?
Oh, aye.
Oh,
What that
mate.
was on again?
It was probably, I've been to about, I think I've been about 8 times right now for the last 8 years, and this has got to be like probably the least eventful one. It pissed down. So you can imagine what that feels like when it pisses down there.
Yes. Well, he's out.
Mate. We only stopped for I think we only stopped for an hour and a half. Like Louise got a few things, and the shows and that were just crap. You know, quad bikes, horses and that, and then bit of a washout, mate.
Because of the weather.
Yeah, even the fair wasn't that busy. No one wants to come out when it because it proper tanked down.
I Nick won't like something more fucking went to there.
But it's mad that because that fair just takes over the whole high street, doesn't it?
Yeah, does I? I might, Liz, I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe. I've got
Liz is a regular, like, isn't she? On your chat, she's always in your chat, Liz. It was mad, mate, and I knew that you must have noticed. Like, you notice your chat, don't you? And like, I just there was pages and pages of people I'd never even seen before the other night. In yours,
I know. Good international, man.
I was like, where are these coming from? Yeah, but I like the Yanks though. They were good crack then.
Some of them were. Maybe one of them, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she said one funny thing. Now they are. They were good laugh. Like, I enjoyed it. Like.
What's happening? Are you back home now? Like, or have you been at your dad's loads, haven't you?
I'm home for I'm home tonight. I've got a bad chest, like.
You always got something wrong with you, mate. You're not happy unless there's something wrong with you.
That's because I've got a rundown metabolism.
You sorted that out, yeah. You smoke some more weed, mate. That's what it'll be. Probably not smoking enough. You're gonna get bad throats, mate, when you're smoking 20 joints a day, like.
I know. I've got a sore throat and I've always obviously got a bad chest, like, but I've got fucking compromised fucking lungs anyway, you know.
Right.
So I probably shouldn't even smoke.
So the gammy hand goes on, mate. You have to put it with the gammy hand for, I reckon it's going to be a couple of months, I think.
Easily, man, because you'll have to have to refine you to a different specialist.
No, I have to go back and see him, the same bloke. But he's not the type, he doesn't strike me as someone I want to trust my life with, you know what I mean?
But in the meantime, though, what's he doing?
Now.
So why'd you have to go back then? Why? I didn't get it.
Guys, he set me up for 3 tests, another MRI scan, that nerve test, and something else. So as soon as I get the letter for them, I'll have them, and then I've got to go back and see him.
Right.
With all the results and that.
Yeah. They might fit all them in one day if they can, you know. You might have to go. Because they've done that with me. I had to go and get all these scans.
Right, yeah, I've got you.
Fit them all in the same day, like.
Turn it off now, mate. So was that Mike Skinner in the chat early on, was it?
Oh, yeah.
Big Fish. I've seen him about. He goes in on Barry.
He goes in on everybody. He's just one of them troll people, like.
Remember, they still house sitting them dogs.
Yeah, 3 weeks by the end of this week. I'm fucking knackered, mate. You know, when you just like, I just want to go home. I felt shit all week as well, you know, when you just didn't help.
You're just doing it as a favour as well, aren't you, with mate?
Yeah. And then I was speaking to him today, and they were just like, "Oh, we've got a couple more weekends coming up," you know, and just like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Liberty, that, like, isn't it? Do you know how much it would cost for her to get them 3 dogs minded, like in a
I know some were
hundreds
telling
and
me that.
hundreds of pounds for
I
3
mean,
weeks.
I'd love to do it professionally, but it's too draining sometimes. You know, when you're not well yourself, it's
I
just
look after
like,
my mate's dog when he goes away. Like I just can't stop at his.
yeah. Well, that's what I do. I go and stop
Dog look
all
after
their
itself.
houses. But it was
I'll
like
tell you
with
what
that
was
chow
sad.
show the other week, it was just mental.
I tell you what was sad. Crossy's dog. Big respect,
Oh,
mate.
I was
I know,
heartbroken
like
by that.
I have banter with Crossy. Being Crossy, I just banter. He knows that, and like, but I know what it's like, mate. That's bad.
Yeah.
I'm
But
a
you will
dickhead.
get easier
I
on it.
still cry over my dog 3 years on, so I can't even imagine how he feels right now.
I lost my dog a couple of months ago. Not nice, like. Not nice
Honestly,
at all.
it's just the most heartbreaking decision because if they pass away, it's shit. But if you've got to make that call of actually, you know, being the one to sort of go, right, put him down, it's just such a horrible decision. Because part of you is always thinking, what if there's a miracle and it's just a bad day?
Well, if we've got it
But
wrong,
in your
or
head, yeah,
See, with
you
mine-
never come to a bad vet.
I had
will
I
admit-
had to put mine down a couple of months ago, but I had to. She couldn't even stand up. You know what I mean? I was trying to feed her.
Yeah.
No, then I took her to the vet,
Well, I
and the vet
made
was
that
like, "Right,
call.
well, what do you want us to
Mine
do?"
stopped eating. And I think once you
Yeah.
stop eating and drinking and showing any sort of wanting to have cuddles, you know it's time.
No, she wanted to cuddle. She just couldn't lift her head or anything. But her eyes lit up, and when I went near her, and I was just putting water in her mouth, and I just thought, this is. I just took her to the vet, and they were like, "Well, what do you want us to do?" And I thought, "Well, why give us the fucking choice? Just say she needs to come to sleep." So this was
Well,
going to go and
I went to mine. I just said, "Can you give me 24 hours?" and took him out on like the best day that I could, you know, around the park. Got him ice cream. But he didn't even want to eat the ice cream, and he would have nailed that. And I just thought I've made the right decision. And by morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning, he'd passed away, and his vet's appointment was at 9 o'clock to be euthanized. So it sort of was that greatness of, at least I've not had to be the one that fires the gun.
Yeah.
Which I just feel shit for anyone that has to do that. Because in a way, it's like a comparison of like turning off someone's life support machine, in a way.
If you have a dog, though, you've got to take it into account that you will end up having to put it down because not many dogs die like at home, do they? 99% you get dogs put down, don't you? Or so it's something that you just have to do.
One thing a vet told me, he said, like, you'll never regret putting your dog down too early, but you'll regret putting it down too late. You know, when you just think, shit, I could have done this a month ago.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, that's
let's brighten it up a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
So when are the due back, like, mermaid? This week?
This Sunday, thank God. I'll tell you something, Monday I'm just going to literally just fall into my bed and do nothing.
My sister's son, is that my nephew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nephew's out today, mate. He's 14 months. Oh my God, mate. They're all over the place, aren't they? He pulled my dad's Sky out, right? He pulled all the wires out the back of the Sky box. Couldn't get him out to work.
Oh, no.
Aye. Little shits at that age, like. Proper little shits at that age.
Yeah. I remember my niece doing it once, and she came round, and she well had me fooled. There was a chair in the middle of the kitchen, and she was doing round and round the teddy bear, you know, round and round the garden like a teddy bear. And in the same breath, she unplugged my freezer, but I didn't realise till about 4 hours after she'd got home. You know, after you'd just done a big shop, and it was just like, there's about £150 worth of food now, got to go in the bin, you little fucker. Oh, she'd do it so she could put her hands in the cat bowl.
Kids always falling over, aren't they, and banging their heads and stuff. It's just part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But do you know what I think it is? Is the shock Like, if you start going, right, I'm going to slap the pavement and tell it off, like, that takes the shock away, where I think mums that go, oh my God, and start getting all hysterical, I think just makes the child worse.
The worst one
Like,
is the delayed cry, isn't it? You know, when they bang their heads and then they think about
Yeah.
it and then they just start bawling their heads off,
Yeah.
screaming and that.
Oh, it's horrible. I remember watching one kid on the park and he'd gone down on his BMX, but he literally hit a park bench and like it just demolished this park bench, and you know, it took like a couple of minutes and then like the scream was just piercing. You know,
Well,
and
that's
just
what
like
happened
that's
to
what
Randy, didn't it?
killed
That's how
him.
Randy lost one of his balls. He was trying to do what was he trying to do, King? That trick.
Bunny hop.
Well, he was trying to do a double bunny hop or something,
Yeah.
and he knocked one of his balls on the.
You know.
And
I
he
must
got
admit,
his
I
ball.
did it with a BMX years ago, brake too hard and went over the handlebars.
We've all went over the handlebars, like, and we've all the chains come off or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your shoelaces
Honestly,
got caught
you
in the
proper
spokes.
it, and you just, oh, what the fuck? By the way, ducks.
Oh.
Yeah, Mermaid. Yeah, I think you already know, Mermaid, don't you, that Randy takes all the seats off all the bikes that he has. He doesn't have a seat on.
Bike sniffer. Randy, the secret bike sniffer.
First thing he does, takes the seat off, so just the pipe bit sticking up. Puts a bit of latex on that.
I've not seen you in a while.
Who?
Lou,
Me?
this is new.
Oh, Louise, through the week, she does go to bed quite early, but you won't see her in many chats. She's one of them that doesn't really like YouTube at the minute, you know what I mean?
I don't blame her.
I don't blame her at all. She goes in flavours. And Jude's, I think. That's it.
Yeah.
Let us just address this straight shooter. How many online girlfriends? T&K, tell us how many online girlfriends you've had just off YouTube. One. And it wasn't online, but one. And what?
Sorry, I didn't even see them there. Who's straight shooter like? Have you seen him before?
Yeah.
God, that boy needs to get himself on Tinder. Stop
You're
like
one of your-
evaluating your
You're one of your big
relationship.
fans.
Exactly.
He is that rumour as well that it was lost in a game of poker, his ball, but I think it's the BMX one. Like. That's what I'm thinking.
Definitely squashed it between the seat and his arse. Bosh.
So it's Amanda feeling is she any better today?
Nope. Pretending to be ill as well. God, the Perriers, man.
Yeah, they're thinking
Talk
each
about
other
me.
kissing flu. I wouldn't surprise if they've not got glandular fever between them.
What is it when one of the partners is bad and the other one just like is bad? You know, there's a name for it, isn't there?
Oh, like with twins when they can
like
feel each other's pain.
Like weird.
Oh, bless
Yes, Alicia, what's happening?
I think there was loads
I'm not
going
PP,
about.
I'm not. I was just putting it clear, you know.
You were putting something clear, were?
How stoned are you, Moon?
I don't really know, you know. I don't really know, but it feels all right. Like. Oh, mate, I'm not kidding, right, mate? Them mushrooms, right? Like I've had trips before, but I've never. It went on, mate, for about 3 hours.
Oh, fucking hell. I've only ever done acid like trips. I've never done mushrooms. But I am actually allergic to mushrooms because I've got a mold allergy. But I'd love to know, like, whether it'd give you the same effect. Where mushrooms are literally made.
It's actually a bit stronger, but it doesn't last very long. That's the thing.
I watched a cracking comedy sketch. But it's not even a sketch. It was like a real life story. But him and his mates had like bunked off school and gone mushroom picking So, like, they got his mum's pan out, like, cooked it all up, and his mate went to him, make sure, like, you clean that pan out properly. Yeah, will do. And the next day he went to school, and he was going fucking mental at his mate. Literally, all of his family were watching Coronation Street, tripping their tits out because he'd not washed his fucking pan up properly.
I could probably watch an episode of Emmerdale, and that is saying something because I hate Emmerdale, but I could probably watch it on the trip. Or
Fuck that.
I mean, I had to watch Northern King when I was tripping the other night, man. That was bad enough. Honestly, he could have knocked me over with a feather, mate. I honestly couldn't move. Like, I just felt like I was just floating.
Did you have couch lock?
No, it wasn't like that, because like I did get on top of it because I thought, I tell you what, I wouldn't like to think of somebody who wasn't used to it, you know, and took it on your own like that, you'd crack up.
Yeah.
It's easy to go
Sometimes
the other way.
Definitely is, man.
Yeah, it's easy to go the other way on one of them trips. It's all in your head, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I was telling a story a few weeks back of when me and my mates were about 15 and we'd done acid. We thought it'd be a brilliant thing to go and get my mate a tattoo. So she walks in and she's like, I want a cherry on my breast. And it was like only halfway through the night when we were like absolutely blazing. And she went, oh, no way, I forgot I got a tattoo done today. And I went, oh, let's get it off, let's have a look. And I went, your tattoo's on upside down, and like started laughing, like properly laughing. And she went, no, it isn't. And she looked in the mirror, and it was the right way, like in the mirror. That's why she got away with it in the tattoo shop, but it was completely the other way. And she woke up in the morning, was crying and said, "Oh, literally." I was just like unlucky.
I've heard of that though. You know, these people who get the tattoos of people's faces and it looks now like them.
Yes.
Oh my god! Do you know what
My
creeps
mate,
me out? You know when people get their kids' pictures done, and you're just like, that looks nothing like your child. That's just terrifying. Like, why would you like let someone do that to your child? Your child was a good-looking baby until it got tattooed on you.
Oh, it's mad.
But that's how I always say the sign of a good tattoo is that if someone can draw a portrait to a photo, like spot on, you know you found your good tattooist, because anyone can draw a bulldog or a fucking England flag.
Yeah.
But like, if you're gonna have something that personal, and I feel sorry for some people because some of them are like tributes to people that have like lost babies or children, and you just like you've absolutely annihilated a poor thing.
Yeah.
Don't you think about tattoos though, right? These people who get their arms all done, you know, what do they call them? Like sleeves or something. But they look all right now, but what about when they get a 70 and that? Like,
well, that's the thing. I mean, you can tell an era by a tattoo. Do you remember when everyone was having the Chinese symbols done, and the bulldog era with the like English flag? And then there was like the barcode generation where people were getting barcodes so they could get a banana at Sainsbury's. And it's just going to be so sort of indated. That's why I always say to people that are new to getting tattoos, get something that means personal to you. Because even when someone's knocking it and going, oh shit, I hate it, it's still going to mean something to you.
You've just described all of Randy's tattoos, I think.
Randy's got 2 BMXs on a BMX on each ass cheek. Honestly, Garth's got the pictures.
You should have got W on each ass cheek, and then when you bent over, it would have said, wow.
And he's got male bait tattooed on his belly button with an arrow pointing down to his crotch.
Oh, jeez.
Male bait, it says. Isn't that right? Okay.
I need to see what Randy's replies are now.
I know. I need to. I've let him off, haven't I, for a few weeks? I've thought, you know, not on purpose, but he's enjoyed the piece, hasn't he? I think.
I'll be giving him a reprisal. Is that Amanda there?
Give him a couple of weeks off. He's lucky he's still got his spanner, like, because he does absolutely naff all. Never shares your channel on now. Never
That's
comments.
a bit
like,
selfish, isn't it?
Honestly. Oh, I'll tell you what I tell you my next panel I'm going to go on, right, is Shuggies. 100%.
I've not been on Shuggies in a while. Didn't you do one the other night?
Listen to Shuggies live, right from the start. Son of William, right, who has been coming in here since day one, right? He's never ever dreamt of going on a panel. He goes on Shuggies and sits with Shuggy all night.
No.
Oh, proper good banter. It's good banter. Like, I listened for a few hours the other night in bed, and they're just like proper.
I was going to jump on a couple of weeks ago. I was going to jump on, but Bad Dancer was on from start to finish, and I'm not sharing a fucking panel with that weird cunt. He used to be good crack Bad Dancer back in the day, but he went weird, like too weird for me, like.
It's not that. You know what broke my heart? Seeing that little old lady terrified in a bed. Did you ever see that clip? That just broke me. That. Yeah. Just like the final few years have just been fucked by that.
Yeah, Bills, mate. Exactly. That was just horrible. That, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even ashamed to say it made me shed a tear just watching it, because it was just like, that was my fucking mum or my grandmother. I'd fucking go sick.
Yeah, man. Randy, get Shuggies, get your mates link put in the chat for PP and anyone else. Shuggies, like, he does, I think it was 5.5 hour live the other night.
That's what it is, Jimmy. That's what it is.
Proper chilled out banter, just like.
Aye, PP,
I don't know if they're all stoned. I'm not sure. I think there's some weed will be involved, like. But I think Shuggy, he's very laid back, you know.
Yeah, as I say, enjoys lives and used to go live before, like.
You do need some subtitles, like at some point you will, because there's 3 of them and they're all like really broad.
Yeah, but I bet CNK is well up on that now, dating a Scottish lady.
Lady. It's only Amanda talks like Amanda, isn't there? No one else. Amanda's got her own like dialect.
See, Amanda says everyone gets her and her sister's voice confused, like. But
I do, to be fair. I do. There's been times when I thought of Alicia was on the panel. But, like, I've had it where people go, oh, you and your sister look so alike. I'm like, we look fuck all alike. But I suppose other people can see what and hear what you can't.
That's it, yeah.
But it's not the worst compliment. It sound like your sister.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst is compliment. Sorry, I'm bad.
Apparently, I had a doppelganger, right, in Middlesbrough. He worked at a gold shop in Middlesbrough, and I wouldn't dare go in. And everyone I bumped into, right, it's for about a year, the town said, do you work in the gold shop? And I'm like, nah. And I used to get it all the time, right? And I walked past that gold shop and wouldn't dare look in. Like, in case it freaked me out, but apparently it was
right, come on, this needs to be a live. You need to go back to that pawn shop and do a live from there. We need to see.
You know what? I went past the old sex shop in Middlesbrough the other day, right, on the bus.
Is there a doppelganger in that too?
I thought, Jesus Christ, I remember going in there, like, when I was about 15. Like, sex shop, you know, just with the blacked out windows and that. Randy goes in the one round is. We've got a special section for Randy.
They were a bit more open about where it was pretty like underground shady, wasn't it? Like all the mental sex shops.
Oh, right.
But I knew a lad from school, and it's actually in the papers. He actually went on a cocaine binge and broke into the sex shop and put all the mannequins in dresses, and then got caught with this mannequin. And like when my mate sent it me, I was pissing myself, you know, just like, what a fucking crime to end up in the papers about.
That sounds like something Randy would do that as well. I'm sure it wasn't Randy.
I was proper giggling when I read it. I was just like, that's fucking mental.
Yeah.
That's about as worst things you can do
Are
on
you up for the
cocaine.
night tonight,
At least you
mermaid?
didn't murder him.
Are you up for the
Just
night?
walking. Yeah, I will be when I get back in.
I tell you what I
Fucking knackered.
noticed the other night. You had a long chat with Cut the Supply, didn't you? That was a long one. That.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I was listening for a bit.
I find Cut all right. I know people have their issues with him, but he's never done me any wrong. You know, I don't know the backstory with other people, but
Yeah, I don't really
he's
know.
always been.
I
He's
just
always
take
been
people like find them
sound.
like I do, like aye. Exactly.
It's mushroom season now, isn't it, King? Isn't it? First.
Aye, it is. Aye, yes, mushroom season now.
So, are you getting some? Do you know where to go? Like,
I'll just grow me on, like.
See, I'd be a bit careful because like dogs have weed on them.
Fuck going out finding the cunts.
Are they? Is the load out though?
Nah, not really. They get hammered straight away, man.
No.
They get hammered straight away. You got to find a good place, but everyone knows a good place because they've been going for years. You know what I mean? It's just fucking. Aye. I know lads who go and get black bags full every fucking year, like black bags full.
I know.
Didn't you say you were going to buy a freeze dryer?
I think I'm going to buy a freeze dryer, so I can freeze dry mine out.
I bet they'd even sell them on Temu or eBay.
Temu. I was looking on
I mean, I'm not too sure how good it would be, but you probably just do the job for one.
It's that TikTok shop they're all on about now.
I've never used that, but I don't do TikTok.
TikTok.
Neither do I. Don't you do TikTok, King? Well, you do, don't you?
I've got an account. I opened an account just to post a few Danny clips. I posted a few Danny clips and then I'm going back on it. And that was about, 8 months ago? But I've got one.
It's Danny mentioned you to in case since like you stopped like doing all your videos on him.
I've got no idea. I didn't watch the
I've never heard him mention you for months, mate. Months.
I didn't watch him.
He's on another.
So he's probably released. I wondered if he wanted you back.
He's still doing this thing, like, but he does a lot more on TikTok now. He doesn't really do many YouTube lives, but Video Craig just restreams every time he goes live on any platform. He just restreams it with his chat. I don't know how he's getting away with that. Is that right though? Are you allowed to do that?
Well, not really. You can still copyright them.
That's what I mean.
He could technically, but I don't think Danny would have the know-how, and Craig would.
He's rubbing it in his face as well, though, like saying how much he's earning, basically just off all his content.
Yes, that would.
I think Danny just doesn't know what to do. You know what I mean? He's like, he knows he's getting ripped, but he just can't do that without it.
He just needs to stop fucking getting on fucking camera for a bit. Leave his camera off and just.
Mr. Positivity's in the house. We got Mr. Positivity. I was doing good vibes, didn't he, Nostog? Rachel's in the house. What's happening? River Mac, what's happening? Yeah, so you didn't get up late, King, so you'll be up all night.
Oh, yeah, I'll be up all night. Well, I didn't know if I will be up all night, actually. I'm pretty fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I always am when I come back from my dad's, you know what I mean? I just normally sleep all the time when I'm at home, like 8 hours or something. I didn't really sleep at my dad's.
Good to see Slim back in the house, though, isn't it? Good to see him. I was talking to Daryl, right? He always rings me, Daryl Adams. He always rings me. I know when Liverpool win. You know what I mean?
I'm not
always like the total hyper.
Does he still come on there?
What do you say, Mermaid?
Does he still come on there?
No, he doesn't. No.
I was going to say, I've not
still
seen
watches
his
a bit. Still watches a bit, I think. But he was saying to me that he wanted to come back He wants to do something like, who's that hashtag? Who's he? Hashtag Brady. Is it hashtag
I've heard
Brady?
of that name, but I don't know what the fuck he does.
I think he just he just goes out and does daft things, you know, on the street and stuff. Like Daryl's had this idea for something like that. He said he's got loads of content already, but who's that? That's not autism, is it? That's not Jesse. Yeah, you keep looking after her though, man. I'm enjoying it.
I think
It's
it
good.
is.
A good few hours, like it's a good few hours there.
Yeah.
You know though that you can see where other people are thinking, like, because it is hard to go on that panel with Jesse and not sound patronising, you know what I mean? You don't want to sound patronising, but then you don't want to talk to her like she's a kid, or you don't want to talk to her on a level. You don't know what to do.
We'll see
a
how
lot
you
easier
do.
to talk to her now, I think, than it was before. She's like obviously coming out of a shell a bit more, you know what I mean? But is that a good thing? I don't know. Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned Let's tonight. Let's has been in the news, hasn't he? Yeah,
What's he saying? Where's your boyfriend? I don't know if that is Jess. I think it is.
Have you just told her to jump over here?
Me? No. She just phoned you.
She'd smack you.
I shared the live, obviously, you know.
I'll be finishing this at 11:15 as well, mate.
Yeah, we're going plenty of time.
Yeah, she's going to have to, she hasn't been shy putting the camera on, but she's not doing anything in the back, mate.
Is she there?
She's there, but she's not doing anything. The camera's off. Authenticated with YouTube.
Does it not give you a
So
name?
what should it say there? What should it say there then? Authenticated. What am I
Jess
looking
has,
for?
like other one says Jess has special needs.
Yeah.
Right, you've got a banner on the right hand side.
I know you did say that, didn't you? To look. Media assets. Is it media assets?
If you give us 2 seconds, I'll jump in StreamYard on mine and I'll have a look.
Background. Man, you'd think I'd have a banner like all she'd have to do is put a camera on for a second in the back, but she hasn't.
Jess, put your camera on a second, Jess. Nothing?
No. She's been in the chat. I've watched an account in the chat, mate, but it didn't.
Different account.
It's not been all right. You know what I mean?
Not,
I'll just keep it for now.
Hang on 2 seconds, I'll tell you. How to do this. Right, can you see overlay on the right hand side? Media assets overlay.
Media assets. Yeah, overlay. Right. Yeah.
Have you got anything in there?
Yeah.
Right, put that up. That's your banner. Put that up. There you go. Now you can add her. Yeah.
You'll have to hit the link again, Jess.
Right, Jess, jump back on. There you can. You've got a banner. There we go.
So how do you turn that banner off?
Just go back where you were and click it again.
Oh, you have to do that, do you?
Yeah.
The best one is, when you bring them on and they're on in the middle, you just leave it up in the middle, don't you? So it blocks everything.
I'm putting them in the middle. I move them into the middle and I just leave a skinny one up.
Yeah. If I'm paying for this, I might as well try and use a few of the things, mightn't I?
Yeah, exactly. I'd have an intro, an outro.
Yeah. Right.
We'll do it one day. Send us your link. We'll jump on and I'll talk you through how to do everything.
Yeah. Bosh.
Boing.
Bosh.
There's
So,
loads you can download. Why there's about 20 or something you can download for free.
so we'll be looking at the Bosches tonight, right? I will be taking note of the
Bosches.
yeah. Yeah, Letty, mate. What's going on with Letty? Little Letty?
Yes, just
Aye.
aye.
Yeah, I seen that, and like, is
Jump back on, Jess.
what's his comeback? What's his comeback been?
It was Tesna. It was Tesna. He didn't know whether she was. He thought she was a troll. Tesna. Meh. But he's got a phone number and shit. But he says I've never spoken.
That's what I'm thinking, Ella. I don't know, but you just don't know, do you? Like, she's writing loads in the chat here, and it's all like spelled okay, sort of.
Jump back on, Jess. Is the link still there?
So, will you be participating in my Ryder Cup specials this week, mate?
Will it involve golf?
Yeah.
Nope.
So I'll be on that one. I can't believe no one likes golf out in here, man. Especially the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cup is the best, the biggest spectacle, like, of any sport, to be honest. They proper milk it, like, but
golf? It's like watching fucking tiddlywinks or chess.
I know, Thingy's not helping either. Like, Danny's not helping at all, you know what I mean?
Is he getting any better?
Right. You will need to connect your mic and... Oh, no, you're right, you've done it.
It takes a couple of seconds.
It's just saying she'll need...
It'll take her a few seconds.
All right, I think we're on.
Yeah.
I think you're on, Jess.
It's me.
Yeah.
Hi, Jess.
Let me get rid of
Oh,
this.
it doesn't count as me. Typing.
Yeah.
Have to check, don't we?
That was me typing. That's me.
Yeah. How you doing, Jesse? All right?
Good.
Have you had a good day?
Jess, what do you think of this?
Oh. Yeah.
Good, that, isn't it? I'm loving that, mate.
Is that the only one you've got?
No, there's loads more. Like, obviously that one's called Bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a look.
So that's me. I just that's me.
That's what the black call uses when he puts his best in.
Round of applause.
No, I'm not Paul, Mama.
And I'm going to trying to take it off now.
What is that photo of, like, man?
That's St Andrews, I think that is. Very famous Scottish. Oh, I tell you what, I watched this Scottish documentary.
It's stoned.
I'm trying to take this off. So,
That's me, Amanda.
how do I get it off?
Autism count
Go
as
back to where you
me.
were. Third one down.
No lies.
You're right.
Yeah.
Then overlay.
Remove.
No, just click on it. Just click on it. Don't click remove or you'll delete it.
Well.
All right.
Just click on the square. Right, that's your background. You've changed it to your background. Right, you're not on overlay. Go on overlay.
Really bad at this, you know.
No shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, no, click that. There we go.
Oh!
Fucking hell. Fucking hard
That's
work.
me.
It's like teaching your granddad, isn't it, Jess?
No, don't worry.
Jess, do you like when Northern King says "bosh"?
Bosh!
Hey, God. So what's been happening today? Have you been on Andy's panel today, like Jess?
Yeah.
Have you? I've seen I don't think I've seen any of Andy today.
Yeah.
I've not seen the YouTube at all today, like.
He's funny, like, in the Andy. I like it when he wears his cap to the side, you know, when he's just like makes you laugh. Just makes you laugh, doesn't
He does. You like Andy, don't you, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been going live on your channel today, Jess?
I've been doing some videos, yeah.
Have you had your camera on?
Oh, I've done a video about Jersey Dave one.
About Gypsy Dave? Do you not like Gypsy Dave?
No.
Mm.
Are you looking forward to Northern Kings live tonight, Jess?
Huh?
Are you looking forward to it, eh? Northern Kings live later on?
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, Andy does always.
Autism can't, that's me. Autism. The last type, and that's me. So if
I know that now. Yeah, it's because you don't see you very much in the chat because you always jump on the panel, don't you? It is easier.
That's because you had no link pinned, so she couldn't till I put the link out.
Tell you what, it is hard work in the chat. If you're in a chat for a few hours, like you do, it honestly takes it out of you.
Yeah.
Especially when you're as funny as me. You know, it's not easy being that funny.
That constant typing, I cannot see after a while, like even with my glasses on.
Mm.
I've just made a coffee there, right? And it's two pots. You put your creamer in and then you put your coffee in. I've just tried to drink a creamer.
Had that as I had the milky coffee early on today for the first time in about a couple of years. Milky coffee.
Nice.
You know, like, yeah, it was all right, but I should have put sugar in it. I don't have sugar much now, but I think it would have been nicer with the sugar in.
Yeah.
And it has to be proper caffeine coffee in there. Can't have none of this non-caffeine stuff. It's no point. Don't you think, Jess? Do you drink coffee, Jess, or tea?
Tea, coffee.
Oh,
Which one do you like to like more?
Coffee.
Do you like coffee the best?
No. There's that many different
okay,
coffees.
Jess? Jess, are you okay?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Yes.
Just having a quiet night, I think, isn't she? Having a quiet one. What's happening, Lucy? Earth Angel, Lucy. Oi, oi.
Evening, Lucy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Boss, yeah, you are very quiet tonight, like Jess. You're very quiet. I hope you're all right. You know, when we come on here, especially on this panel, Jess, everyone's used to, you know, really just laughing. You know?
That's just when you're muted.
From the minute they come in the chat, they always say, what a laugh we have in there. So I am known as one of the funniest channels on YouTube.
Funniest lives on YouTube, Jess. So make sure you've hit the bell so you hear all the time for them.
Yeah.
Hi.
He's looking for a new co-host, Jess. Seems like I've moved up in the world.
I don't do many lives, Jess. I wouldn't, honestly. I only
See,
do
he doesn't
one
do many lives, so it wouldn't take a lot of your time up.
Yeah.
Do you like golf, Jess? Jess? Are you okay?
I think she might be a little bit nervous because she's on like a big panel on a big show. She might have got to her.
Numbers.
Little bit of stage fright. I mean, everyone has it when they come on this channel.
Moon has
You know
put
what I
more
mean?
people to sleep than Brett me.
See, that's an outrageous lie, Jess. I have not.
Oh, Jess, have you dozed off? Have you gone to sleep? That is proof that Moon is more effective than
Exactly.
Zombie.
I've knocked Jess to sleep.
I've just built up a tolerance, like. I've just built up a
I
massive
don't
tolerance.
even have to kick people. I just knock them to sleep. You know. How did I even get? I only started getting that tag when you started coming on the panel.
I don't think you did, like, Moon.
That's when I noticed the decline, right?
Moon, I was in the chat. I was in the chat for years before I come on the panel, and it's always been a thing. I'm telling you. It was started as a vicious rumor by Phil Graham and Randy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I made grass, like, but it was them who started.
Okay.
At some point, I need to lose that tag. Like, I've had it long enough now. We need to pass it on to someone else.
May I suggest another decorating live Moon? That was a
They always went down the tree, like, but very special occasions. You know what I'm saying?
Or ghost hunting. Go ghost hunting.
Right, Mermaid. You like Mermaid, don't you? Mermaid's nice.
Yeah.
So she's going to have a nice 5 minutes with you while I chill out. Is that you, like, Merms? Oh, I might have to put my banner up again.
Any excuse to put that banner up in it, man?
Is that you?
It's me.
Oh, there. Stick it on big screen.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're laughing
He's just
now.
nailing his chicken after his walk. Right, bud. She's just chilling.
And it's mad how they all get on. It's mad how they all get on, like.
Oh, I don't know. She fucking well went for him the other day, but she's in a phantom pregnancy, so she's just like a hormonal witch. Was shaking for about 5 minutes after. I felt well bad for him.
I'm trying to minimize you again.
Yeah, he'd be in full swing.
In the corner of the and the little box on the bottom, in the corner of the screen, it'll have like a highlighted blue square. Just click
what have I done there?
I thought you were going to go full Billy Joe then. In the corner of the screen.
Can you see below the big screen where their mermaid is, right? You'll have Star C, T, and K, like the square boxes. You'll have you'll have you'll have everyone on the panel, right?
Yeah, people.
In the top corner in the left-hand side top corner, it'll be like a highlighted blue square mermaid. Just click the top left-hand corner of her picture.
Don't worry, if you could kick me off, I can always bounce back on you again.
Hi, Amanda.
You good, Jess?
What the hell am I doing here? Is that it?
You had a good day, love?
Yes.
This is like explaining quantum physics to your granddad, honestly.
Go on, carry on. Carry on.
What have you
been up to today? Oh, you beat me to it.
Always a good question, that. What was it? I was thinking of something today, and I was laughing, and I forgot it now, and it was funny as well. It was something somebody said in a chat or on a panel last night, and when you just forget. It was funny. It was something to do with food, though.
That Idaho's been pretty funny in yours, T&K. He's proper had me laughing a few times.
I've never noticed him be funny myself, like.
Did you know?
I know.
There must be the comments on
the
this.
other one, Giuliano or something, was it?
Giuliano, Gio.
It's mad when I hear Gio, because I just think of Scottish Gio.
Big up Idaho, mate.
No, he was a big thingy fan in Money King. He was a big Dossers fan. They've gone, the Dossers.
They've gone now?
They haven't done out for weeks.
Oh, I already.
I haven't seen anything the Dossers, but Gio was well in with them. He was their biggest fan, like. But I haven't seen him on this side.
I wonder what the DOSers have gone for then. What have they done now? Like something about them Discord groups?
I think it just got a bit heavy for them, didn't it? It went downhill fast, you know what I mean? It went all like, it got too personal, didn't it?
No good. No good.
Are you going to do a live then, mate? Because I'm going to wrap this up.
I'll go live for a couple of hours, like.
Way.
Good lad. Jesse, I'll see you in Northern Kings chat and Mermaid. Nice one, mate.
All the best, darling. Always good to see you.
I'll see you in Flavours, no doubt.
Yeah, I wrote the nerve conduction test goes well for you, but like I said, don't worry, it's a piss easy test. Don't even cause that much pain.
Yeah, man. Respect.
All right, dude. Take care.
Right.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you in a bit, Jess. I'll see you in a bit. Where are we? Yeah, nice one for that, mate. She seems very quiet there. I don't think she was as relaxed as she'd be. She'd probably jump on yours and be a different person now.
Oh, aye. I hope not. I would just get excited and start calling people cunts and all that good stuff again.
Right, mate. Nice one for that.
Anyways, I'll see you in a bit.
I will be in the chat, like, defo I'm watching. All right.
Spot on, mate. Big up,
right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, I want to. Nice one, everyone, man. We've had loads of people in tonight. I've been putting it off for a while, like, but I always enjoy them. I always think, what am I doing this for? But when I finish it, I always enjoy them, like. But yeah, man, big respect to everyone. Jess, I'm gonna. There you go. There you go. You're out now. One sec, people. God, I'm so bad at this, you know. Get there in the end. Respect everyone.
Yeah. Cass. Mash. Yeah. Wandering in the rain, aimless, looking like a zombie, brainless, bottle in my right hand, shameless, alcohol makes life feel painless, I'm just trying to be rich, not famous, so I fill Tupperware containers, but the feds got me under surveillance, so I need to make up a new alias, I ain't gonna be up on the A-list, Kiss won't put me on the playlist, still collecting dough like the bailiffs, just cash dough, no card payments, spent most of my life on the pavements, I sold my soul in the arrangement, cash up front and then daily, now it seems that I'm just walking in the rain, just walking in the rain, dumb, must have water on the brain, numb, like I took a hit to the vein, done, I threw shit down the drain, a bird left me, cause I'm a bastard, it was love but it never lasted, thank vodka, I'm getting past it, 25 now, I feel past it, I do 5 bottles, I'm getting blasted, I do 5 blunts, I'm getting blasted, round here, I probably get blasted, I left the vest off, I thought I'd chance it, I feel like a walking target, cause I got the best food on the market, citizens watching, when I park it, cat snitching, trying to dark it, see this face, they wanna mark it, he's got a strap, he won't bark it, as far as he act, like the artist, he's an actor, and I'm walking in the rain. Just walking in the rain, dumb. Must have water on the brain, numb. Like I took a hit to the vein, done. I threw shit down the drain. Yeah, I'm still getting no direction. Where am I going? Good question. Yeah, I'm wanted in connection to robbery and deception. I should be avoiding detection. Tell I don't care for my expression. It's a look of your dejection. I didn't bother with no protection. Life has such a dark